Welcome, guys, to the Elimination Chamber Party after show. I am Casey is Raw. We got AJ Raiders and we got Mikhail on the call. So, how are you guys doing today? 1 second from Mikhail, apparently.
You had us muted still.
What, him?
No, you had us muted when you asked us that question.
Oh, my. I didn't mute you.
Yeah, I was muted. I just pushed unmute. But I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
Doing good. I slept a lot until the show started.
Were you a little sleepy?
I was sleepy all night.
Were you a little sleepy, baby Casey? Were you a little sleepy?
Hey, we got our first comment in the chat from Joe Compton.
What's going on, Joe? Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you're doing okay.
It's been a while.
Oh, he also said the chamber was fucking awesome. The pay-per-view was pretty fucking good.
It was all right.
Oh, and Tex got his rating. He didn't watch it out of 10 is his rating.
Well, it's not far from me too. I mean, I only seen like a few, like a little bit.
I thought it was pretty good. Even the women's matches was not bad. No, the women's match was not that bad.
I'm still protesting. It should have been a fatal four-way bra and panties match instead.
Oh, now this guy wants the fucking link. I sent him. But
yes, yeah, bring Joe on. I wouldn't mind what he's got to say. I mean,
that's fine.
He did watch it and he really liked it. So I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Steve's supposed to come in too tonight. He was talking about that earlier. Exactly, Costanza. It is predictable as fucking hell.
Well, I mean, we're so close to WrestleMania. It doesn't shock me that that Sammy wasn't going to win. I wanted him to win.
No. I'm talking about the whole pay-per-view. He was right, and I was too, because I predicted a lot of these things that were going to happen.
Well,
it's very predictable.
I knew. Well, I guess I got a few of them right. I knew Roman, and I thought Theory was going to win.
Well, we were right about the Asuka one too, because remember Tex took Carmella, and us three took fucking Asuka, yeah.
Well, God, I kind of like her in her new makeup though. I think she's kind of.
Oh, Asuka.
Yeah, I think in that makeup she has.
You're just a fucking freak in general, Casey.
No, I don't know why.
You want to fuck Asuka and her fucking makeup she's wearing.
Well, I think she's probably not that bad looking, but
no, in that makeup.
Well, I think it makes her hotter.
But she's too skinny for you.
Oh, come on.
You need Nia Jax.
Yeah. Hey, Mikhail, Mikhail, can you turn your TV off or something? Oh, we got another caller. We got Steve Callan.
Yo.
What's going on, Steve?
Not much. Just watching the press conference right now.
Yeah, same here.
Hold on. Is it you had the TV on?
It's probably me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have on mine low, but I can still hear it.
Can you guys hear mine?
I can hear TV.
I don't think. Yeah. I don't. If it's on YouTube though, I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get in trouble for it.
Oh my God, it's here too. Oh, great.
I think what we should do is, AJ, do you want to bring up the lineup?
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Yeah, no problem. Hold on.
It was actually a short pay-per-view.
Dude, it was only 5 matches. We discussed this last night on Friday is Raw. It's a small fucking pay-per-view.
It did go by quick. It did, but I don't know. I enjoyed it actually.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked that. I would probably
it was like the first.
I'd say mid. It was mid.
The first chamber I actually liked since the inaugural one in 2002.
I'm gonna give this like a
I give it
7.
7 out of 10. I even
A C.
give it the inaugural one. Actually, that was my opinion.
If we're gonna give like a letter grade, I would give it a B. A B.
I give
I give it a C.
I give it an A.
Bill, you're a fucking mark.
Wow. Yes, I know, Mark. Thank you. But
I know.
you're just like wrestling.
You fucking mark.
Oh, we got a special guest that's coming in. We got the Swerve Show. What's up, man?
Oh, look, another fucking mark.
Hell yeah! What's up? How's everybody doing?
All right. Hey, we got. I got thinking we got Compton here now. It's
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
Compton's here?
Getting started now.
What up, Mikael? Holy moly!
Yep,
The party's getting started.
that was that's Compton right there. The man, the myth. I'm not gonna say the legend, but
Oh, that's Swerve Show. Oh,
Yeah,
I've talked to him before. What's going on, dude?
Nothing much, chilling.
so did you watch the pay-per-view, Swerve?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. Yeah. And it's hard to watch AEW now after that performance they gave us. So
What, tonight?
yeah,
I was watching
the main event.
I was watching the main event when I was driving home from work.
That's
What's going on, Bubba?
That's not smart. I mean, or at least don't have it like on the windshield.
How many people did you eliminate on the highway while watching it?
None, thank God.
Holy moly!
I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of times, I'll listen to YouTube and I'll put it in like on the center console because they can't say I'm watching it if I'm listening to it.
That's true.
You got one of those magnet mounts in your car, don't you, Casey?
No, it's not
For
the
your
magnet
phone.
mount. No, I got the suction cup one you put on the windshield.
Oh, I got one of
I've got a
those.
magnet mount in my Nissan.
Speaking
There
of
we
suction
go.
cups,
Dude, that was hot. Right
That's
there.
my woman.
I had
holy
to
moly!
bring that up.
That is my woman.
Definitely.
Oh, Liv Morgan looked great tonight.
Oh my
Yeah, these-
god.
There's
You know who
Casey's
looked
woman,
great
Beth
too?
Phoenix.
Carmella.
Sammy's wifey in the stands too. I like how Roman Reigns went up to his wife in the white t-shirt and was like, I was here to provide for you. I was going to put money in your pocket. I was like, man, what a pimp.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a hot picture of her right
Yeah,
there.
it is. That is a great picture.
Oh, did you see when she was put in that Boston crab and her cheeks were like popping out of her country shorts? Holy moly.
You know what's shocking? How come they didn't do that sooner? I mean, like, you figure men would have done that long time ago, and like the women did it like 2 or 3 times during this show tonight, where they stuck their heads through the holes of the chamber.
Oh, man.
I'd like to stick my head in one of Liv Morgan's holes.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know where that was going, Casey.
I mean, right
Dude.
there, dude. That mouth is open, primed, and ready.
I wasn't gonna say that, but you know, I mean,
They definitely knew the cameraman definitely knew what he was doing in that shot.
Yeah,
Yes.
he knew. He knew what was going on.
I wouldn't doubt if like people just cropped out a lot of that and just left their head.
Oh man, I could just see the memes. This photo right here, I can see all the memes that are gonna happen.
Oh yeah. But
There's even
I was telling AJ, I was like, kind of with Asuka's new look, it kind of looks sexy with her wearing that. new
Yeah, she's going with her like before she was Oscar. That's
When she was Kana.
yeah, I like the Kana. She's like Oscar, but I like that actually. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I found out something. One of our people in the chat got blocked from Soul Monster.
Who got blocked?
Costanza got blocked from the Soul Monster.
Costanza got blocked?
Look at those cheeks. God
Costanza's fucking harmless. How did he get blocked?
Who is that anyways? I don't know who that is.
Oh, you gotta check out Saw Monster. He's great.
Okay, I guess so. I really don't know who he is or care.
What? Good night.
What an amazing sharpshooter! Probably the best sharpshooter I've seen.
That's
Oh, I
that's
know,
the
right?
hell yeah. Just
Damn.
zoom in on that. That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna Sami
Holy
Zayn,
hell.
everybody. Sami Zayn just hugged Triple H.
Oh
and Sami
my
Zayn
God.
into the
Hey,
press conference.
guy.
Her mouth is always open in all of her matches. But anyways, let's go back to the review.
No, this is a better review right here.
Oh, I know, right? Asian pussy stinks like tuna.
Well, I mean, okay.
See.
Yes, Mikkel.
Hello?
Hi, Mikkel.
Okay.
Michael, please use text to speech, please.
Yes, we need your speak.
Your speak and spell.
Yes, speak and spell
No.
now.
No.
Braille.
No.
Oh,
Or you can use
God.
Morse code.
No.
I tell you one thing. That's definitely whackable right there.
What?
What?
Did you just use the word whackable?
Well, no, I mean,
No.
Liv Morgan. I mean,
But she's too skinny for you, Casey.
no.
That's my kind of girl, bro.
When
Those cheeks aren't.
I tell you what's too skinny is when the woman, like, you can literally see her bones. That's too skinny. Like when she's a damn skeleton.
Oh yeah, when it's like a skeleton.
Yeah. Then I don't want to see that.
Yeah, that's too much. This
You mean a crack whore?
like there's. I don't want to see anybody's like rib cage.
Like Sasha Banks.
Yeah, Roman retained.
Well, of course,
let's-
but it was good though. I liked the back and forth, and I liked everything. I thought it was a actually pretty good match overall.
With some bullshit, but did you
I
notice
did
Jay couldn't pull the
too.
trigger?
What?
Yeah, it was a schmoz bullshit finish,
Yeah.
but did you notice Jay Uso could not pull the trigger?
Nope.
I thought he was
I
going to do
did
that.
see that. I did see that.
He wanted to, but he just
He
didn't.
did, but
He didn't have the courage.
He wanted to, but he's like, I can't do this shit. And
all right.
just one is gonna fall. It's gonna
Want
fall.
to start talking?
What's that, Casey? Oh, he's fucking up. He died again.
God damn, the one time I come
Really?
on, he fucks up.
Oh, yesterday, Joe, he was fucking
Oh, my
dying like no
God.
other.
Oh yeah, like when
Casey literally died more than Kenny did
I
yesterday.
lost count when I was on
Jesus
shooting
Christ.
yesterday.
The host of the show can't even get his shit right. Exactly. Turn your camera off, Casey.
Like I said,
All right, here we go.
There
Let's
we
just
go.
do it this way. Let's start from the top of the card, work our way down.
Yeah.
All right, the first match
That's what I was gonna-
is
Yeah.
the women's Elimination Chamber.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell was
Did you
that?
see that?
Yeah, who the hell was that?
No,
What the
Swerve-
fuck was that?
Swerve kind of like ghosted.
Is that Casey?
No, I turned my camera off to see if I don't start breaking up again.
No, that was remember yesterday. You when you were on the camera, it was good, but then it did glitch out a little bit.
Yeah, so that's why I decided to take the camera off.
You need a new.
Compton, you need to go to Oklahoma and hit Casey in the head with a baseball bat.
Oh, that's been contemplated many a times, my good dude.
But yeah,
Goddamn.
I thought the women's elimination chamber was pretty good.
It was good. It was all right.
It was good.
Eh.
I think it was predictable. I mean,
The whole show is predictable, Casey.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, but
predictable, but you watch it because you love wrestling.
I mean, it should have been definitely a heel because Bianca is a face, so you need a heel.
Well, Oscar is a heel, so that works.
Is she really right now? Even with
Yeah.
her-
She's a heel.
She's a heel.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought maybe it'd be most likely like Carmella or something.
Oh, speaking.
I'm glad Mela didn't win.
Yeah, Carmella.
Because of our community, did you guys see that Seth Rollins Joker commercial and automatically think of Tommy NC?
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what's funny is though, Swerve. You know what's funny is that Casey and Tommy now have that running joke as Casey, John Wayne Casey, and then we have Tommy as.
John Wayne Casey.
I saw that. I was trying
Hell,
to
last night him and Tex were talking about fucking mutilating fucking Mikkel and selling his body on the black market.
That's crazy, but would you get good money, you think?
Well, we were looking at the plasma in the blood and all that. It's profitable.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep him alive and just sell his plasma. So I mean, we'll have him chained up, and then we'll just keep draining all his plasma
if you
out.
sell plasma, you can get big money.
See, and we can keep that money going forever.
Instead of super chats, you just get plasma.
Shit, we need to have some fucking super chats or fucking donations rolling in. Casey, put the fucking link in the chat.
Oh my god.
Well, it's in the description.
Yeah, but it's a description. Put it in the chat and say you must donate.
Oh, come on.
Well, here's what you'd get out of Mikkel. You'd probably get decent money out of the plasma, but he's got that 10-cent face that he's working with.
Oh, you didn't hear about that text? You didn't hear about that text said he wants to fucking cut his head off and cut his face off and turn it into like Leatherface mask.
Oh yeah.
It's the same thing as that old adage goes. $1 million worth of blood, but 10-cent face.
Yeah.
Plasmatize this.
Plasmatize this.
Well, I would watch that better than monetize this.
True, that show's gone down the shitters.
It's gone. Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Hey, he's a competition. We can talk about whoever we want.
Competition.
I like Cronin still. I mean, that's why
I don't.
I don't.
I hated Cronin. Excuse me, and kicked me out of this season.
That's why I left my lasting impression. Every time he looks at that goddamn belt, he's gonna think of me.
Yeah, there's a bullet hole in there, right?
No, I carved "fuck this" into it.
Oh, you should have put a bullet hole in it. We got a marina right here.
It should have been "fuck this, fuck you, Joe Cronin." You should.
No, I carved. No, here's the thing. I carved with my box cutter "fuck this" on the faceplate of that belt. Then I went over it with orange paint marker.
Good.
So when he thinks he gets it off with the paint marker, guess again, Jack, it's still
I
there.
know. I saw that. You did a good job.
Oh, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go to the second match. I mean,
Okay.
Really, you want to go to the second match?
Yeah.
A DQ.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Blow. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was the Brock Lesnar
Like,
and
I
Bobby
did-
Lashley match.
Now, here's my question with that. Bray Wyatt challenged the winner of the Brock and Bobby.
Mhm.
There was no real true winner, so who's Bray
Well,
going to have at Mania?
Technically, there was because of the disqualification match.
And Lashley.
It was Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, so you can get Lashley and Bray Wyatt.
Oh God.
Yeah, Big T asked where was Bray. That's a great point. He should have been at least
It's
made.
Bray, man. He don't need to show up. He just needs to. He don't need to show up for that.
Oh,
I was hoping for Bray and Brock personally.
Yeah, actually, I would love to see that too. Hopefully,
Yeah,
down the road,
me too.
maybe.
But sadly, you know what's probably going to happen. Let's say it is going to be Bray and Brock. You know it's got to be Brock who'll beat him.
No, not
Yeah.
necessarily. You never know. They could go the other way and have Bray beat Brock. You never know.
I think KT, honey, they need to build Bray up right now.
Oh, yeah. Big T brought up a good point. More importantly, the match is going to be brought to bite you pie.
Yeah, what they're gonna do?
Crunch.
They're gonna just have like a freaking like full with cinnamon toast. Like I didn't mind the pitch black match, but I don't know now with cinnamon toast. Oh, that's just going too far, man.
Hey, I don't blame them if they're like, "Hey, this match is sponsored by Napa."
What's this? What is it gonna be? What is it next? Are they gonna have a match brought to you by Trojan?
Trojan man.
I can't picture Brock Lesnar confronting the dolls and the piggy doll and the witch and stuff. That's gonna be funny.
Well, speaking of Bray, this week on SmackDown we'll get to see the return of the Firefly Funhouse.
That's coming up Friday.
Oh, cool.
So what are we doing? The next match?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next.
It's gonna be Beth. It's gonna be Edge and Beth versus Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley in a mixed tag team match. Thoughts?
I thought that one was legit a good match. It went
Yeah.
It was good. I liked that. I enjoyed it.
Rhea Ripley, I think once again with Edge, there were a few spots where she gave him the chop it, and when she power bombed him, she was shaking her head in between Edge's head like this,
Honestly, I was thinking to go to the gas station to get drinks during this match, but I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll wait for the pay-per-view to end.
Well,
So,
were you just lazy and just didn't want to go?
No, I mean, kind of.
Well, you know what's crazy, Casey, is you said you went to go get drinks, but yet you didn't get adult drinks. You went and got.
Oh, he went to get a soda.
Okay, so.
Well, it's just pop, actually, Casey. You should say you went to get a pop, not a soda.
I know that's what it's supposed to say in Oklahoma is pop, but I'm so used to call it soda nowadays.
Ugh.
But
yeah, why did you even get adult beverage? What? Come on, man.
Yeah, she had a 40.
I was thinking they at least get Mike's Hard Lemonade. Probably.
Come on, Casey. I'm on my 7th beer.
Imagine a drunk Casey is funny to watch.
I want to see that actually. I would love to see that. That would be kind of funny.
Hold on, Casey. I'm gonna leave and try coming back. My camera ain't working.
Okay.
I'm on
All right.
4th beer. I'm kind of buzzed right now. I'm getting to my drunk state.
Oh, great. We're going to see Steve Colan fucking drunk. This is going to be great.
If you want to see me drunk, you have to watch.
Man, AJ, you want to see me drunk, AJ? I have so many streams of me drunk.
Well, the only one you can actually see me drunk was the one on Derailed. I think it was a couple Super Bowls ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was like when you were licking that fucking dildo, fucking lollipop or the dick pop.
No, it was before that.
Lone Star, Tex would be proud.
I've always got one when I'm on the shows, don't I?
Oh, you're hardly ever on the shows anymore.
Well, I don't have
Whenever I'm on, I always have one. That's what I'm known for.
I'm not drinking Lone Star because they don't sell that here.
Well, it's American's beer, and we can't have American beer in Canada.
I am drinking American beer.
Well, that's Canadian Budweiser.
That's Canadian Budweiser. Won't that be Molson?
Yeah, Molson's more Canadian than Budweiser. Budweiser is American.
I like Budweiser. I'm sorry.
I didn't. I was cheap and it was on sale, so I stayed $8.
Well, I tried. Was it Heineken the last time?
Heineken,
those are good. That's good stuff.
I hate Heineken.
I hate Heineken too. It tastes.
I did not like it.
After the 7th one, you're like, it doesn't matter anymore.
So when I'll put it this way: when you're in Thailand and all Heineken, the only beer there is there where I was Heineken, you'll get sick of it real quick.
I didn't like the taste of it.
Well, try clam baking a fucking car and then drinking fucking a whole shit ton of Heineken. Okay, now that's a night.
Hey, Random, I know you guys follow Ninja Turtles, Casey. Did you see that they're turning Ninja Turtles and they're going to have females playing the Ninja Turtles?
What?
Oh God,
Oh no!
Oh,
we gotta
God,
protest it.
Oh God!
Is it a cartoon
Ninja
or
Turtles.
what?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I went to 9gag and somebody was talking about it. I forgot, but I'll see if I
Hell
can bring up the
no!
article.
Hell no! Not just. Oh my God!
It's gonna be just as bad as the 2016 fucking
That's
Ghostbusters.
even the worst
No,
of it.
Wow.
Not even the worst of it. Apparently, they're bringing
Yeah.
Barney back.
You know, it doesn't shock me that they do that. I mean,
Oh,
actually,
God, no,
I think
God.
after the original series, the cartoon, I
The
think.
original was the best. Not that freaking origami 3D piece of crap that they had going on.
Well,
I guess
there
one
was-
Ninja Turtles called Venus.
Oh, dear Lord.
yeah, that was back in 2003
The
when they
original
brought in
was
Venus.
the best.
Hmm.
Like the original is the best, not like the 3D that they had going on for so many years. Whoever thought that was a good idea for 3D Ninja Turtles, go shoot yourself.
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
heard. Well, I heard what the 06 Ninja Turtles was good. The movie.
Mhm.
I heard that was actually good.
Yeah.
But I mean,
1990s is the best.
Oh yes, hell yeah,
yeah, was it 90 with the
Yeah,
first one?
1990.
yeah.
And I enjoyed the
Yeah.
second one, and I felt
Secret of
like,
the Ooze.
Oh,
Yeah,
love that
and I-
one. That was such a good one.
The
And
third
I
one
thought-
took me a while to like. That's
Yeah, I
weird.
never understood Turtles in time. That one just, it was just bad.
Well, I liked it
Yeah.
as I felt like you had to like it because it's the Turtles movie. And then as a kid, I felt like you had to like it. But then I grew up, it's like this is actually pretty fucking bad.
Right?
I always remember putting the VHS in and then seeing them on the horses going through and then fighting the samurais warriors, and I was just like, oh, what the? Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, I understand they're going back to ancient Japan, but still, come on.
Don't kill me though. As a kid though, I always felt that Ninja Turtles 3 and Back to the Future 3 were like hard watches.
All right.
Well, let me
Now-
ask you this, Swerve. Are you
Yeah.
in your 30s or in your 20s?
30s.
Okay, so we're about the same. Okay.
Mhm.
God damn, I'm still the
Oh,
old.
sure, you're in your 20s.
Fuck.
This kid.
Well, I'm 33. That's why. I know I lived through it.
I'm 33 too, man. I can't believe we're gonna be 34 soon.
Yep, June, I'll be 34.
No, I'm gonna be 34, man. God damn.
I broke up for a minute.
Michael
What?
is in his 60s.
See, I liked all three of the Back to the Futures. I kind of like
1 and 2 are the best, in my opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like 3 now
Yeah.
too.
One.
Casey, you're dying out again.
school
You're dying again, Kenny.
It's
to
God damn.
Anyways, what was the next match?
All right. I guess
All right,
I'll
the
say
next
that
match.
shit. Let's go on to the next match.
Next
Let's go.
match is Austin Theory. It's actually the Elimination Chamber match for the United States Championship. Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford. Thoughts?
that was
This one I was rather impressed with.
Yeah.
I thought Tez did
Oh,
a damn good
my
effort.
MVP.
Yeah.
I think it was really good match.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
flip
did
that
a
Tez
good
did
job.
off the top of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive.
He was MVP in my mind.
It's definitely going to be his standout match.
Cool.
I'm just hoping he's okay after that stomp. Hopefully that was just
No.
a kayfabe injury.
Well,
Like,
well, that was storyline because
You don't know though. It
Yes,
could be.
you know why I know it's storyline?
Okay.
Because Logan Paul ran in during that whole time.
Hi.
That was the whole reason to have him run in and doing that. So that's when it's like, all right,
No, Casey, just wait. Actually, the reason they had Logan Paul run in was not because of that. It's because they had Logan Paul run in because Seth Rollins eliminated Logan Paul for the Royal Rumble. That's
oh yeah,
why he run in.
No,
Not but that was the actual reason.
yeah. I know about that. But I was just saying because the door was open that Logan Paul could run in and distract Seth Rollins. And you know what? Talk about Master Splinter for a second. In the third movie, there's a rumor that the Splinter wasn't fully finished for the third movie, so that's why you couldn't see his whole body. That's why he was all.
Ah,
That's why he was sitting in like the window of the train car. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I heard he was just not fully finished. So,
Mhm.
All
but
right. Now, let's move on to the main event. Roman
Okay.
Reigns defending his titles against Sami Zayn. Thoughts?
Thoughts?
Oh yeah.
I'll let you guys go first.
Go ahead. Anybody?
I go first. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought the near misses were pretty good because usually you get in that rhythm where you're like, all right, I know he's gonna kick out. I know he's gonna kick out. I know he's gonna kick out. He's not kicking out at this one. Oh, he did. And his wife, Sami Zayn's wife in the front row, I thought played awesome, being the scared wife, hoping that her husband survives. And Roman Reigns going up to her saying that I was going to put food on your table, and this is what your husband did. And those are my thoughts on that. I'm like Kevin Owens didn't interfere until the end, but I liked it. I thought it was good. What about you, Casey and crew?
Oh, I really loved it. I would honestly, I would have been happier if Sammy actually did win, but it was obvious that Roman was going to retain because, I mean, if it was not like WrestleMania around the corner, then I think Sammy could have won. But because WrestleMania is coming up, it made it too obvious.
Definitely.
Yeah, so but the whole storyline, I was shocked that Jay Uso didn't turn on him. I think they're saving that probably for Monday or Friday.
I don't know if this is going to lead to KO and Zayn versus the Usos after Jay couldn't pull the trigger. Because that would
I think
be
it might.
something you'd want to do.
I think that could actually be a possibility.
That would be something you'd want to do on a PLE.
Yes.
I think Jay's gonna walk out on his brother, and there's gonna be that tag team match. But instead of working with Jimmy, I think he's just gonna let him walk and do his own thing.
Do you think that there's a slightest chance, albeit a slight one, we can get something like Jimmy versus Jay at Mania?
That's possible.
Maybe.
I hope not because I does, but I remember when Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy fought, and everybody thought it was going to be and it turned out being the worst.
But these two would be a lot better than Matt versus Jeff.
Yeah. What?
They're
Hope so.
definitely they're definitely more athletic than the Hardy Boys. I mean, would you consider Jeff athletic? All he does is just jump around and everywhere, and same thing with Matt. So I'm like, wow, the Usos are more athletic, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
But
It still does take a certain degree of athleticism to
That's
do
true.
this stuff.
Right. One thing.
So, I would still call him athletic.
yeah, it's just I feel like the Usos are actually more athletic than they are. But
But the game's also changed since back then, too.
That's true. Like one thing for like that Roman and Sami Zayn, I'm surprised they didn't bleep out the "fuck you Roman" chants. They let that play. They let it go. They did not censor it. Like that was.
They also let it go at Rumble, too.
It's true. Yeah, on SmackDown they didn't. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did.
I think when it's on the network, they let it go.
Yeah,
Like
on the network, yeah, it makes sense. On Fox,
You don't have to deal with network executives.
yeah, because it's their own network.
yeah,
They're like,
yeah, but they could let it go on Fox. Fox is a bunch of pussies. That's all.
The only people you got to deal with when it comes to PLEs is the Peacock executives, and they really don't give a fuck.
No, like I was watching it on the network.
Yeah.
They don't give a. I don't think they care either.
well, I don't know about that because look what they've done. They censored some of the network with the whole thing with Roddy Piper being half black, half white
They
situation.
talk about Peacock or the network, like
The
which
Peacocks censored that.
I
well,
hate that
yeah.
because what he did was the total opposite of what everybody was portraying. He said that he was basically saying it doesn't matter if I'm black or white, we should all get together, and that's what he did. But then,
Yeah. Unfortunately, here everybody that sells a network everybody that has a network, we kind of get that like we still get the best stuff. So
you're just
Oh,
saying that
yeah.
because he spent $100.
actually no, I pay like $13 a month for the network. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is like I was wondering if it's like it different is different for different countries because is it $9.99 for Canada? Is it
no, it
$9.99 for?
was no like right now. Like I said, I'm paying $13 a month for the network.
Yeah, because you can
remember
remember the
Shelley.
Canadian money is more, or yeah, they have to pay more.
I remember
Yeah.
Shelly saying that she would have to spend like an extra $20 on shipping and handling for like a
Everything
$20
is
shirt
more.
for
Inflation is
WWE.
real, everybody.
Oh damn!
Yeah, she was just like a $20 shirt, and she would have to like I
Yeah.
remember her saying like $90. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
damn.
Shell. Speaking of Shell, she's actually from Winnipeg as well. So
But I'm anxious to see what happens in the following weeks regarding.
because we have
Jey Uso.
what the whole month of March to build up to WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's literally goes. What we have like 12 more days of February and no, actually not even that.
Well,
I
14
forgot.
weeks to WrestleMania.
I forgot. Is it 29 days?
28.
28.
But 42 days though to the event.
Yeah, so it's
So I'm
the
looking
first.
forward to that build to see exactly what happens with Jay. See if
Right?
they bring back
I
main
want to
event
see
Jey
that.
Uso.
I want to see that on this coming up SmackDown. I want to in going towards Mania. That I want to see what happens.
There was a part during when we were locked down that I wouldn't have mind if Jay, I think it Jay or whatever, would have won the world title when he was facing Roman Reigns. It felt like, oh man, this is different. I could get with it. I think they have to sort of build it up now. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's kind of the same thing with Sammy. I feel Sammy's like Daniel Bryan red hot right now.
Right, and
Very.
especially I'm happy that they brought back his old theme song.
But he never really was away from his old theme song that long for a lot of people to go
but-
crazy about it.
It wasn't, but I'm just glad they brought it back though.
I remember when Stone Cold came back to his glass shattering. That was when people were like, "Yeah!" Because he had that other one.
Oh, the Disturbed one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Ninja Turtles 3 and Back to the Future 3, it took me a long time for me to yeah, that was a cool entrance song,
We got Tex on the call now.
Oh, Tex.
Hey, Tex,
up, Big
what's
Tex?
going on, my brother?
What's going on, Tex?
Well, I just got off my shift in hell. I'm training to be the new manager down there, and I was
In
told
hell?
to it. Yeah. Well, I told you I'm taking over down there. Like that's what I'll be doing in my future career. So
okay.
Casey, I wanted to inform you that we just opened up a new area for people like you, and you're really gonna hate it. So
nice.
yeah.
I mean,
So.
can you explain what I'll be doing in hell?
Well, see, here's the thing. It's the best part about it is I can't tell you the most fun part, but the one part I will tell you is you get video games, but you are the video game. Like if let's say you wanted to play like Resident Evil, right? Then the demons are controlling the controllers, and you're having to run through. It's very Hellraiser-like. You can ask AJ about it.
That sounds actually fun then.
The torture is, well, see, that's the thing. But when you die, it's going to be very painful for you. So, I mean, fair warning. And,
Damn, that
and
sucks for you, Casey.
Well, AJ, you're on the list too. I hate to do it for
Hey,
you.
I'll be the hell priest. I don't care. That's fine.
No, sorry, we have one of those already. But thank you for your application. Don't call us; we'll call you. Okay, that's great. So, now what's up?
What are we gonna do with Mikhail when he goes to hell?
We're gonna send him to the Muslim hell because we don't want him in ours.
And let me tell you, Mikhail, there ain't no virgins down there, buddy.
Yeah, no.
Mikkel will be the suicide bomber.
I consulted with my boss, the big guy, Satan. He's like, yeah, he can't come here. So we pulled some strings and we got him sent to the Muslim hell where all them terrorists go. So have fun, Mikhail. So, yeah.
Well, I was kind of hoping.
What?
I was going to say I was kind of hoping Taker's bastard son was going to call in, but I'll take.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Cora, run him off. I mean, who knows when he'll make a return? I mean, if he even will. I mean. Jeez, what are you gonna do? It's ridiculous. So, no, I was just sitting here watching movies and not the crappy wrestling. I was actually enjoying myself, so I thought I would.
What were you watching?
Well, I started watching. I got on a George Romero kick, so I watched Night of the Living Dead, the original from '68.
That's a good one.
And then I wanted to watch the remake of it that Tom Savini did in the 90s, in 1990, which is actually a really good movie. So I watched that. Then I went back to the original Dawn of the Dead, the sequel to the original Night of the Living, and now I'm watching Day of the Dead, which is the third in the trilogy. So,
I've got to ask you, Tex, have you seen
Yes,
it
sir.
yet?
What?
The new Winnie the Pooh?
Well, you obviously don't pay attention to my Twitter because I posted about that earlier today.
I've been
How
working,
embarrassing.
I'm fucking sorry.
How embarrassing for you.
How embarrassing. I've been working.
Oh, my Lord. Yes, I did see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's a good film. Hang on. I'll turn my camera on and grace you with my handsomeness. I guess y'all
good
are.
Lord, we don't need this shit.
Yeah.
That's too much, Tex. Leave your camera off.
No, see, the camera's on. It's just the lights are off. So. Let there be light. There you go. I have superpowers.
Oh, God, that
But
bald
no.
spot. Holy shit, I need sunglasses. God damn.
It's so bright.
Bald spot. That's a ceiling, you dill hole. What's wrong?
Thank God
But
you put a hat on. Son of a bitch.
Well, either way, Joe Compton's stupidity aside, unfortunately for him, his retardation doesn't allow him to function well. But it is what it is. No, I did see Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey today. It was a good film. It's if you've ever seen the Platinum Dunes early 2000s Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaws in 03 or 06, you'll love this movie.
So you loved it.
Oh, I was a huge fan of it. It's got the look of it. It's got kind of the same color tone. That yellowish lighting is kind of throughout all of it. Good gore, pretty good kills. They're not great kills. It's obvious they didn't have a lot of money to do a lot with, but what they did have, they did their best work. So yeah, it was. I liked how they explained what Winnie the Pooh and all of the creatures are. Like they get creative with it. You know what I mean? So.
What would you give it on a letter grade?
Well, I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. But as I said on Twitter, that's a high grade for me. I don't give any. There's like 3 movies I've ever given a 10. 9s are very rare. 8s are like, holy crap, this was like really good. So for a 6.5 for me was a very good number. I would highly recommend this to. If you're a slasher fan, this is one that you need to see. It's now I will say they made Christopher Robin look like the biggest wuss I've ever seen. Like he is useless in this movie. I mean,
Isn't he a
He-
wuss in the original cartoon too?
Yeah. They
There's a
kind
sequel,
of.
Green
well-
Buddy Honey.
Well, to be fair, the only connection that this has to anything in the original cartoon is in name only. This is
Okay.
literally its own thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, like I said, it was a good film. It was an hour and 20 something minutes, like 24 minutes, I think, or something. So it's not a long watch, but it was enjoyable. The first part of the movie drags a little bit, but once you get to the main cast of girls that, you know, get hunted down, it picks up pretty fast and it doesn't let off. So it's a pretty good film.
I'm kind of like, I'm not into horror movies, but I'm kind of interested to watch that Winnie the Pooh movie because I'm sure that'd be kind of creepy.
It's not creepy. It's a slasher film. If you don't like slasher films, you won't like this movie.
Well, would you call like Scream a slasher movie? I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah, I like
that's
Scream.
the definition of Scream is the definition of a horror movie.
But Scream isn't scary, Casey. You gotta understand.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree. Scream isn't scary. I mean,
Okay, well, here's the if you're trying to compare it to Scream tends to build tension between kills and scenes.
yeah,
Once they start killing in this movie, they just don't stop. Like it's like it's like it's a drag race, and as soon as they get to the gas pedal, they're slamming that pedal to the floor, and they're going. It's not like a roller coaster where it's an up and a down, and they build tension and they draw you back in. You know, they play with. It's not one of those things. You know what I mean? So I am excited that it's getting a sequel. I think it deserves a sequel because they literally turned Winnie the Pooh into a Jason Voorhees-like character, and they did a very good job of it. Like, I was honestly surprised. So I was there for it. I was happy. So I do recommend.
I think you missed a hell of a pay-per-view, though. Especially
I did.
You didn't really miss that much. You didn't miss much.
No.
It was like
I
it was
mean,
like
Oh
7.
my God.
I didn't even remember it was on till like 7:45, and I'm like, oh, wrestling's on. I'm watching a movie, and I just kept doing my own thing. Like that was, I clicked on Twitter a couple times to see what had happened. Whenever I clicked on, WWE had just posted about Brock Lesnar and Lashley's match, and then I'm like, yeah, that's all I really wanted to see. Anyways, I'm not turning it on.
The real question is, what match? You mean the low blow? That was it.
I don't. Like I said,
He wrestled
I
for a
don't
few
care.
minutes, but
I don't.
yeah.
There was no Alexa Bliss. There was no.
Morgan, best thing.
I wouldn't. She's up there, but she's not the next best thing. I don't know, but I didn't really care to watch it. Like I said, I was watching George Romero zombie movies and enjoying my off day. You know, so. Ow.
Yo, still repping for you too,
Oh,
Tex.
I'm saying it was pretty freaking good.
There's a Bambi. Yeah, there's a Bambi, Peter Pan. They're wanting to do like a whole universe around like fairy tales. What I'm afraid of is they're going to jump the gun and try to do too many, and they're going to melt this candle at both ends. You know what I mean? Like they need to be really careful and not do too much before they just burn it all out. You know what I mean? I mean, I honestly think a Peter Pan horror movie could work very well, and I am excited about a Bambi one. But I'm curious to see how they do that. Like,
yeah. I mean,
like,
I can kind of see how they do Peter Pan, but how the hell they're going to do a Bambi one? Like, Bambi goes nuts?
It's like, okay, how they explain Winnie the Pooh and all of the other creatures in the 100 Acre Wood in this movie. they do it in the beginning of the film and they do it very quick. But the way that they do it, I thought was actually pretty smart because it's like, oh, that makes sense. And you just kind of go forward with it. And, that's as, okay, pretty much all of the exposition you get is Christopher Robin found these creatures in the 100-acre wood. I believe they call them they're not changelings. I forget what they are. It's some kind of mutation thing, whatever, where they're like human, but they're animals. And they introduce Al and Eeyore and the whole cast except for Tigger because he's owned by Disney or whatever. And then, it's like, oh, well, and then Christopher Robin grew up and he had to leave. And then after that, they turned feral because that's what an animal would do. But they just wear clothes, so it was not bad. So
That is weird that they own one of them, but the rest of them, they're not owned by Disney. That's weird.
Well, it's just like Disney doesn't own all of those princesses, that they just own their version of them. You know what I mean?
Well,
They
yeah.
don't own Cinderella. They don't own Snow White. They own their version of it.
Yeah. Well, their likeness of them, yeah. Like,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like
So-
I know Beauty and the Beast is not theirs, even though their cartoon version is.
Most of those old Disney films are they're German fairy tales. What's the name of them? Grimm. Are they Grimm?
Grim fairy tales.
So it's Grimm with two M's. It's something.
Yeah.
There's a certain name of it. I can't remember, but a lot of those stories came from there. But yeah, so
And what
I don't know. It
they're
was
they're pretty much in the public domain area now.
yes. But of course, everybody knows when you think Snow White, you think the classic Disney animated version.
Oh yeah.
But
Let's
I
get
mean-
Hornswoggle as one of those little people.
Oh, you can't
Right.
say little people anymore.
They're called midgets.
They're called midgets.
Yeah.
hang on, I thought you couldn't call. I thought little people was acceptable, and midgets was bad.
No. Little people is the wrong word. Midgets are the right word.
Really?
Remember, we're anti-PC here.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
this is what happens when we start changing our language. We can't keep up with what. I mean, this is some
What's that?
communistic nonsense. When today this is acceptable, but tomorrow it's not.
Right?
Ridiculous.
They'll change everything. One day that will be the word, and then the next day it'll be.
Well, that's what it is. It's
I-
by next week, 2 or 3 more words will be racist, and you can't say them anymore.
Right. See, Tex. Mikkel's not mentally handicapped. He's just retarded. There's a difference.
Just
Well,
think
you
though,
know-
Tex. We have one word they can never take away from us.
What's
What?
that?
Zingy.
Zingies.
See, here's the thing about it.
Said that word in a minute.
And I think I've proven this enough on here and other places to prove myself. I'm willing to say whatever, whenever, however I feel like. I don't hold my tongue on anything. So, I mean, even to the point where I've been chastised about it a few times, but it is what it is. So,
Who cares if there's no actual malice behind it, and
right.
and people know.
Holy
you
shit,
joke?
Casey used a big word.
Wow, Casey actually using big words.
Well, it's not really a big word.
For you, it
Letters
is.
For you, Casey, is a big word.
Really a big word. It's
I can't. Hang on. I got to clear my camera for things. Filthy. Holy
6
crap.
letters for you, Casey, is a
but,
big word. Take the compliment when it's given.
but
He
I
doesn't know
think,
how to
like,
respond to that.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be like beat up,
Mentally 5-year-old.
and and picked on. I mean, I can't honestly know about this compliment thing. I'm
You're a
usually-
Zenji.
That's
I usually understand complaints and being made fun of, and being picked on. I mean, that's what I can understand.
Being a mongoloid.
Being a
So
mom.
was there anything that happened on this pay-per-view that
It
I should
wasn't
really
worth it.
go back
No,
and watch?
no, not really.
Jey
Nothing
Uso
actually.
did not pull the trigger on anything.
You can skip Elimination Chamber text.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, that's what I figured. I mean, I knew what's his face wasn't going to beat Roman. That wasn't ever going to happen.
Hey,
The fact-
Emily.
Hey, Emily.
If anybody actually thought that was going to happen, get your head checked.
Right.
What the thing was, he was red. He's as red hot as almost as Daniel Bryan was during in the 2014, 2015 time. Like he's got a huge following, so I would have been happy if Sammy would have won.
Okay, Sammy's a pudgy little white Canadian weirdo dude that doesn't even look like a pro wrestler. You really think? Okay, go back to the comparison with Brock Lesnar. Put Roman Reigns next to Sami Zayn. Which one looks believable?
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I didn't
You're
like
supposed-
Daniel Bryan, and I'm not going to like Sami Zayn either. A couple
Oh.
of whiny little,
People like Mick Foley and KO have held the world title.
yeah. KO's he's a projecting leftist, and Mick Foley is too. I don't like either of them. So
oh, come on.
They don't have the stereotypical wrestling figure body.
no, but just following Mick Foley on Twitter for 5 minutes made me hate him seeing the crap that he puts out into the world. So no, thank you.
I'm afraid to look now.
Oh, he's so far left, he's almost touching the right. He's that far left. Like he's all the way around. So yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even a Cody fan. I think Cody's
Oh, come on.
he's boring. He's all he does is go through talk about his daddy and how they were treated unfair and nobody believed in him, but now they do. It's the same thing every time you see him. You know, it's
he didn't say he was treated
In my soul.
unfair. He was he just went through tough times in the 2000s.
that's all. No,
See,
that's all.
honestly,
That's
I
all.
thought Cody.
That's all I've ever heard him talk about is tough times and playing off of his old man's success is all he's ever done. I don't know.
I think he's definitely jumped out his dad's shadow. I mean, in the same thing. I mean, it's same as well with Dustin Rhodes. He's jumped out his dad's shadow. I mean, but I think Cody deserves to win the belt. And
Well, I mean,
probably most likely do it at WrestleMania.
oh, I agree. I do think Cody will win the belt, but it's just, I think it'll be popular for a couple months, and then people will start to hate him, just like they did when he went to AEW. Be the same situation.
See what's
Now, Cody-
weird?
Guy that
Yeah.
looks like a champion. How often do you see
He
Roman
dresses like a champion.
dresses like a champion? He is well spoken like a champion should be. He's rather eloquent with his words.
I just think he's boring as hell. That's my only thing. I don't know what it is. It's like I said, there's very few of them I like on there. I mean, like I said, I like what's his Braun. They're in Braun Steiner Breaker, whatever he goes by.
Oh, the Steiner son.
Yeah, just because he's a Steiner, lineage. I'm a fan of Brock. Other than that, I don't think I like any of them, to be honest with you.
What about Bray?
He needs to go back to the Fiend. I said this last night. I don't.
They could, but Vince killed the Fiend.
Okay, but here's the problem, though. What are they doing with this version of Bray Wyatt? Does anybody know?
No, not
I'm not
really.
sure. I'm not sure Bray Wyatt knows. One week he's this, one week he's that. Well, like it's like they're writing this movie as they go, scene by scene, but they don't have a controlling plot line.
Well, he probably doesn't even know what the end goal is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I actually really enjoyed that pitch black match, and I liked the mask that he wore in that match. You know, it was like a Predator looking deal. I thought it was cool, but this whole Uncle Howdy thing, you know, playing off of Captain Howdy from The Exorcist and all this whatever, it's like, what are we doing with this? I mean, I don't know. They need to go back to the Fiend. The Fiend was cool. I like the Fiend, but
Ray had said in an interview, I think it was with Helwani, that he's not going back to any of his old characters.
yeah, but that could very well be an in-gimmick interview too. I mean, who knows with these idiots? But I don't know. It's who cares?
I think Big T and everyone agrees we're starting to grow stale with the whole Bray Wyatt situation now. I mean, he had one match. He had one fucking match since he came back, and
it's a slow build.
Yeah, but the slow build's taken too
I
long.
disagree.
Okay. And well, what's your comment on it?
Like Joe Khan says, like a slow build. Like, yeah, he had one match, but I don't know. Let's see where it goes.
The Bloodline's been a slow build.
Well, yeah, but
the Bloodline. The Bloodline is the only story that WWE has that's worth anything at this point. They have nothing else.
It's so.
So I mean, let's play. Let's plan this out. You know, WrestleMania comes in a few. You know, in a month and a half or whatever.
That's a good
idea. And let's say Cody beats Roman. Then what happens? That's the end of the bloodline right there, because Roman's not going to be the tribal chief and la-di-da and whatever. And then what does WWE do? Do you really think Cody is popular enough to carry the whole company like Roman has with the bloodline? I don't think so.
Definitely not. He's not going to hold it for like 2-3 years like Roman.
That's what I'm saying. You know, who is Cody going to face off against? Is he going to give Sami Zayn a title shot? Because everybody's dying to see that thing.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they have done face versus face before, and it would be a good match. But it's usually when you put heel versus heel, it's like, ugh, why are they doing that? But
I don't know.
I wouldn't doubt it
about Cody.
Yeah.
I do believe Cody is capable of a decent reign. Is it going to be the 2-3 year reign of Roman? Probably not. But Cody, like I said, dresses like a champion, carries himself like a champion, is rather good on the stick and is eloquent with his words.
I'll give him.
I can't stand his promo. I can't stand his lisping promo working way through it. That drives me crazy every time I hear it. It's like, oh my God. It wears thin with me, but it is what it is. I don't know. I mean, it's no secret. I mean, to y'all anyways, I'm a very jaded, I wouldn't even call myself a wrestling fan anymore. At this point, I just keep up with it because y'all do. I mean, I've said this on here before, but it's not entertaining anymore. It's like there's no big stars. There's one or two, and it's just, you know what I mean?
And honestly, I've been saying this, that I don't think they really want to build big stars anymore.
They don't.
Because anytime they do, they run to Hollywood when they're done.
They want people who are just popular enough that they can sell T-shirts and action figures of them to the kids, and that's all they worry about.
And to stay there.
And to stay there. They want to make sure that they can get a Seth Rollins or a Rey Mysterio and have him wear a different costume every time he goes to the ring, so they can sell a new toy to your kid.
They're
And that's
building
it.
Austin Theory to be a big star right now.
Well, he's a mid-star right now.
Yeah.
I think he's doing good as the United
He's
States champ.
completely gotten rid of that stupid ass selfie gimmick.
Yes, I agree. They
Yeah.
needed to get rid of that fucking thing.
So since he's
Gimmick.
gotten rid of that and developed a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, he's came around big time.
He has.
I agree with Big T on this. Wrestling is no longer a group effort. It's not.
No.
It really isn't. It's everyone out for their own. And
Right.
I mean, I think during the Attitude Era, that was a group effort for them to come back from behind WCW.
See, that's the thing, Casey. There's no competition. That's why wrestling is in the shitters the way it is.
Well, it's not as AEW.
It is.
No,
AEW
no.
is not competition.
Well, they're not competition like WCW was. I agree about that.
I wouldn't even put them in the same category as WWE.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, TNA was better in its prime than AEW is.
I mean, when you watch AEW and WWE, it's two complete different things. Yes, they have fans that watch both, but they're not. It's a different product. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
It's a different audience. What?
Big T says Austin Theory already issued an open challenge for Monday night, the return of John Cena. Well, I was hearing it was gonna be Austin Theory versus John.
Well, he's
Cena.
pretty much the new John Cena, so I could say.
Wrong.
I was actually watching that press
It was
conference
actually
before
to
I
Edge.
called in. Edge is the
Yeah,
one.
it was the Edge. Yeah.
What Edge did?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
during the
accepted.
press
It was
conference.
actually the Edge. He answered it. Yeah.
Huh. Will Sasha Banks?
Well, see, that's the thing.
No.
You know, the most. You know, Edge has been long retired, then comes back, and he's more entertaining than the young guys are. Just like a Brock Lesnar. You know, it's these new guys aren't stars. They're not whatever. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
I don't know.
Back on
It doesn't help.
got that star potential.
Well, it didn't help when the latter years of Vince McMahon, who, you know, doesn't want anyone coming up. Like anytime
Right.
someone won big, he tears them down and gets rid of them instead of letting
Right.
them get a chance. I'm like,
Vince did have that issue. He did make people not get the build up that they needed.
Now here, I know I'm all talking about Theory right now. Look at his career arc. Brought in by Vince as the chosen one. Went through that golden egg bullshit.
Well, yeah.
To the
golden
selfie.
egg.
yeah.
Dropped
You-
the selfie gimmick.
Yeah.
A bit of an edge and no pun intended and chip on his shoulder. And now look at him.
Well,
Theory has came a long way since he was brought up from NXT.
oh, I agree. I agree.
He
100%.
is star potential.
I
Really taking a liking to Theory.
agree 100%. And about the egg text, see, just before Vince got this whole legal issues, he was doing this thing with Theory, and Vince got this golden egg from The Rock from a recent movie that's worth millions of dollars, and at one point, Theory stole the egg, and then he brought it back to Vince,
So stupid.
and then he brought it
I don't
back.
remember any of this. I must have missed that whole time period.
It was
Oh,
stupid as bullshit.
It was bullshit.
it was dumb as fuck.
It was dumb. Like I saw that and I literally had to walk away from it.
Yeah.
I don't know. miss being more passionate about wrestling. I really do, because it, I mean, for a big portion of my life, it was very important to me. But it's just, I don't know if I grew out of it or grew away from it or whatever, but I'm just casual of a fan at this point. So it's like, if I catch it, fine. If not, whatever. I'll pay attention to the one or two that I like, and the rest of them, who gives a crap, So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And Big T, I don't know what Theory's path looks like at Mania. I don't know if it is going to be Cena for sure. There's
it might be Cena. No, yeah, we don't know at that point.
So, but Edge during the press conference did say that he would accept Theory's open challenge on Monday night.
Yes, he did. He did accept that. He did.
Well, that'd be cool. I mean, Edge is I just complimented Edge, saying how he, still had star power or whatever. So
That would be a good way for Edge to retire. Have one more run with a title, even if it is the U.
Now, when's the last time they defended the Intercontinental title?
This past Friday on SmackDown.
Against Madcap Moss.
I think it's still a thing.
Madcap Moss.
Madcap Moss?
Yeah.
He won.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Prior to that.
Damn, Tex, you're so out.
What?
No, what kind of name is Madcap? I agree. Is he like a crazy guy? Is he pulling his hair out on the way to the ring? Like, I'm crazy. Like, is that his gimmick or something?
No.
No.
It was a stupid gimmick that he
comes
was
out
doing.
with his actual wife, Emma, now.
He was doing this gimmick with Baron Corbin for a little bit.
I'll be down.
Tennille Doubt, yeah.
Well,
what you gonna do?
Well, Madcap was doing this gimmick with Baron Corbin, and it just kind of ran its course.
Oh, that guy! I do remember him. He was the long-haired guy with Baron Corbin, right?
Yeah,
the one that
okay. Yeah, I remember him. Okay, all right. I'm not too far behind. That's cool. Now, are they doing anything with Killer Cross these days, or is he just kind of hanging around?
Mysterio.
He's on Rey Mysterio next week.
Mysterio.
Yeah, next week.
But he's not like
Rey Mysterio.
But he's not like anywhere near like a championship or anything like that.
No.
Not right now.
That seems like a mistake to me. I mean, he's one of the few people that could. I mean, look at what he did in NXT. Like, holy crap! Why would you not be doing that? You know what I mean?
Are you biased to him because he has the very sexy Scarlet?
Yeah, right.
Well, obviously that plays into it. But I'm looking at him on his own merit here. Look at what he did. Look at what he did when he was NXT champion. He had the gimmick, he had the character. Now, I do think the last time I saw a picture of him, he had hair and he looked really weird.
He's back to his NXT style gimmick.
He still has hair, but I think he looks.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He needs to shave the head. He looked cooler. He looked more evil that way. Go back to that NXT Killer Cross.
Yes, that's basically what he's doing right now.
Huh?
That's basically his character right now in WWE.
Okay. Well, then I don't know why they're not pushing him then, because, well, I mean, he's obviously a bad guy. Maybe they're waiting for hey, I tell you what, him versus Cody for the title would be kind of cool. I could get down with that.
Well, I'll bet money what's going to happen because, God, what's his name? Who is no longer Walter?
Gunther
is the Intercontinental champion right now, and the rumor is he's going to fight Sheamus, and Sheamus is going to win the Intercontinental title. So maybe
Okay.
Karrion Cross will take it off of him. And
Well,
have a
I just
good
feel like,
Intercontinental run.
I mean, Killer Cross, he looks believable. He's got a cool character. He can work. He's got Scarlet. I don't know why you wouldn't push that. You know what I mean? That seems like a no-brainer to me.
Oh,
So
Well, right now,
Scarlet all night.
right now, Gunther is a bigger person right now, and they're trying to.
Actually,
No.
Gunther is over because before this whole Vince McMahon thing, Vince McMahon wanted to squash the Gunther thing.
And I'm glad they did. They
Yeah.
brought in Emporium into the main
Be right back.
roster.
I'm glad that I'm glad it got to be what it is now. But yeah, Vince wanted to just stay
Yeah.
He was getting salary cut.
I feel like I wish they kept the Walter name, but it's
Yeah, I
whatever.
like Walter too. I do agree. I don't know why the Gunther. I don't know.
I think that instead of being British, they want to be German. That's why
But
they're
the
wearing all
dude
red.
looked pretty cool in person actually. So
I still think it's badass with the whole Imperium.
yeah, it is. Like when I saw them like in the fall, it was pretty cool to see them up close. It was
He's a big guy.
They was cool when I saw them in Indy on Veterans Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was cool
Well-
to see their entrance. I saw Drew's entrance, Sheamus. I mean, you got to think. I was 3 rows from the ring.
Wow.
And even
Yeah.
Tribute to the Troops. If you watch Tribute to the Troops
It
from
is.
2022,
yeah.
zoom in on your boy.
Oh, nice.
You should have brought Casey as Raw sign to
Oh, come on.
Then I wouldn't have been
That's
too
our
good. All they
promotion.
looked at me as a Down syndrome, mentally dysfunctional, cross-eyed mongoloid.
Well,
Which let me add, is barely half a step above Mikkel.
Oh,
Wow.
well, next time if you have when you're gonna go to the show, you'd be that close. Maybe I'll slip you some money and you take a sign.
You're too cheap, Casey. You're Jewish.
hey, Casey, when I go to AW, can I just have a sign that says Casey is death?
No, have
Oh,
it say
I mean-
he killed Betty White.
Oh, there you go. That's fine. At least we will know who. That's an inside joke. So
No, ain't no inside joke. That's a true statement right there, Casey. You're proud of that.
oh yes, I mean I need to make my list of.
Oh, you missed this, Joe.
we know.
So Casey wants to get a fucking latex head mask of Betty White and get like, you know how like a deer trophy is? He
Mhm.
wants to put Betty White's head on his wall.
Casey, have
And
some decor, man.
And not only that, I want like antlers to come out of her head too.
Have some decor, dude. I thought you had more.
You're talking about Casey here. He has no decor. He has no respect for
Casey
anything.
we're talking about.
I mean, I'm pretty proud of taking that bitch down.
Have some
Oh,
decor.
Well,
I mean, I know I'm using a big word for
yes,
it.
we know.
I mean, we could talk about Jimmy Carter. He's pretty much has one foot in the grave right now. And
What about Bob Barker?
Well, I'm just saying this is a
Oh,
layup.
Fuck you.
No, let's talk
Jimmy-
about this. If we're
Jimmy-
talking about Casey in this whole thing, let's talk about his failures.
Oh,
What failures?
Well, hang on a minute. Hang on.
You predicted my death, Casey, and you failed. You were dead wrong.
Well,
Y'all were
Yeah,
just
it's kind
talking
of
about.
fucked up to think about that.
That is true.
Casey, you said you wanted Joe to die? Really?
you
I mean,
did?
come on. Yesterday you're talking about mutilating Mikkel, but we actually have Joe. Come on now.
Yeah,
No, I was going to tell Compton real quick. Joe, the next time you go to a show, carry a sign that says Casey is Raw wants Nia Jax whole. That's what the sign that you should be.
I don't know. I could do that, but I'm going to an AEW show in the so I don't know if I can.
You know, I'm gonna make a Photoshop of Casey and fucking Nia Jax.
Oh God.
Ugh,
Oh,
don't send that one to me, please. I don't want to see that.
It's gonna be a little
Ugh.
while before I do go to a show again because I've got a loan I've got to pay off.
Oh
I use that loan to put a 6-inch lift and 36-inch tires on my Nissan.
Oh
yeah. There
my
you go.
God.
It goes in the shop tomorrow.
Get her done.
Get it
There
there.
you go.
Well,
Either way, no. We all know that Casey wants Nia Jax to ride his face and smother him.
dude,
So.
no,
that hole.
no, thank you. No,
That's a
Oh.
lie.
We know you want that hole. We know you've been.
Did you watch, Joe? Did you watch the night when Melissa came on and fucking she put fucking her panties on Casey's
come
head?
on.
No,
No, that will never be relived down.
no.
I remember.
It's disturbing.
Well, she found
Well,
a pair of panties.
They had a
the
brown
worst-
streak on them.
I remember that.
Well, that was another. That was
Casey loves every minute of it.
that was another. That was a parting gift from a
Are you
previous
sure? Either
woman.
way, Casey, you enjoyed every
There
minute.
was a gigantic skid mark down the middle of it, Casey. You want to explain that one?
That's what I'm saying.
Kid mark.
I'm still thinking you guys saw the leopard print because when I saw it as leopard print,
Come on, Casey. Come on,
Oh, shit, Casey. Literally.
Casey.
See, I'm not sure that them panties ain't Casey's, if you know what I'm saying. Like, they weren't Melissa's. Them was Casey's drawers that Melissa was trying to tell us this is what he wears, y'all. Just so you know.
well, if you heard
Know what I mean?
See?
if you were
Actually, yeah, Casey. That's
If
what
you-
you wear?
no, I mean if you heard what she said, she was saying, "Whose panties are these?" And then she hit me over the head with the
Hey,
belt.
you should know by now. I don't listen to any woman that I'm not sleeping with. All right, I don't listen to any woman talk. That's just how I operate. So
I don't
it's
listen to
just-
a woman at all, even if I am sleeping with her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, because see, here's the thing. You have to listen to them to make sure that they're not poisoning you when you are sleeping with them.
Well,
So
yeah.
you have to listen just enough to make sure that they're not trying to kill you.
Yeah, they should have been going to kill you, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what Emily's talking about right here. She's making a throwing up face. You want all us
To
to
throw
throw,
up.
to throw up? Oh, my bad. Like,
Sure.
by the way, I didn't bring this up. It was AJ who bringing this.
Yeah,
up.
well, you're a filthy heathen, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your point is?
There's something wrong with you. I'm trying to catch fucking Joe up on what kind of fucked up shit has been going on here.
I've got to play devil's advocate as much as I hate doing it. I'm going to give Casey credit where credit is due.
Oh
At
my
least
God.
Rocks off.
Okay.
At least Casey is getting his rocks off.
There you go.
That's true.
That we know of.
Yeah, I mean, I could be lying, but I mean,
Casey, how often is it I give you praise? Fucking shut the fuck up and take it.
Casey doesn't understand it. He's mentally 5 years old. Come on, Compton. You know what you're talking about.
That's why you just quiet.
well, like I said before, all I know is, being picked on, being made fun of, and being fucked with. I don't know compliments and
It's good.
nice words
Come on, Casey.
anymore.
Come on,
I
Casey.
play devil's advocate real fucking easy. I can look at both sides of things. And I am also the king of backhanded compliments.
Well, what about when he wants to peg Mikkel?
Mikel, what did you say?
Yeah, that was something. I'm not sure what it is, but it sure was something.
Technically, I didn't say.
Technically.
I didn't say.
Technically.
I didn't say I peg him. I said.
Hang on.
You asked him about anal.
We have to
Yeah.
go over this again because I was saying because I was asking because we were talking about the Sunny situation, and it was like because she farted in the porno, so I was wondering if Mikhail would be up for a farting woman in bed.
He probably would.
Now here, let's do that. I'm gonna resort back to an old topic, just for shits and giggles. Casey, would you peg Mikhail for a Nintendo tape?
Well, it depends. I mean, can I at least get a few really expensive ones? And how long do I have, and how long do I have to do it
I
for?
mean, come on, Casey did say he would suck a dick for a video game.
Really, Casey? You might as well sell your body for video games then.
What is that?
That's
You
a good.
sell your organs
Let
for
me
video
bring that
games.
up. I'll bring it up. I'm not even. I know I got that game already.
Dream what? What is it? What?
Dream Master. It's a good game.
Oh, Dream Master. Okay.
It's a real good game, actually.
Dream Master should be the name of
that's
a Freddy
horrible.
Krueger video game.
That's
MTV
horrible.
remote controller.
That's horrible. You're bringing up every game I already have. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if that's good or not. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my god.
Actually, I grew up playing that game.
Now, hang on, Joe. Did you recently buy these, or are these something you had?
I've had them for a while.
Oh, okay.
I remember that game.
Now he's trying to cash in on this deal. You know, he's trying to get me to suck his dick.
But
Hold on.
No.
Oh my god.
If you're into video games, you do not like older
Jesus,
sports
Joseph
games.
Taylor and Hart Jr. This ain't going sideways.
No one likes sports games that's older than the recent years. So, Marble Madness is a good game.
So, how many blowjobs is that game worth, then, Casey?
Well, the problem is he hadn't shown me anything I didn't already have. So,
Okay, well,
he
if you
gets
didn't have it, what's the number?
He gets enough.
He probably would do 3.
Wow, 3 blowies for one Nintendo, huh? Oh, that's
Oh,
something.
that doesn't help. That didn't help. Double dribble. I didn't even think I got that one in its box. Yeah, I got that one in its box.
All right, that's my whole collection right there.
Now, since we
Yeah,
asked Casey that question, Compton, we're going to ask you the same. How many blowjobs did you give for all them video games, huh?
None.
You know,
I
what's
used
the number
hard-earned
here?
money for my job.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I mean,
I work
you know,
for a
just
living.
one good turn deserves the next. If we have to ask Casey, we got to ask you as well.
By all
So,
means, ask away. I'm going to give you the honest answer. None.
that's fine. I expect nothing less, but you know.
Do you have?
I work
a,
for a living doing 2 jobs.
do you
Shoot,
have
I
a
got
real
about 5 right now. I feel you.
That being one of them right there.
Well, do you have a real NES console, or do you have one of those clone consoles?
One of the clones, top loader.
Okay, I mean, not saying that's. I'm just curious. That's fine. I mean, some of them are good. Some are better than the others, but I got a top loader. That's the real thing, but yours probably gonna have better image than mine, and I can see you got a PS5 in the corner too. So I am jealous of that.
Me too.
Okay,
Me
Casey, how many
too.
blowjobs are you going to give Compton for his PlayStation 5 you're jealous about? Got him.
We can talk about it. We can talk about it. I mean, I mean, how long do I have to, do a blow job? Do I have to do it until he
Until he
finished?
fucking comes, you don't fucking do you not know what that is?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Joe.
Or-
Okay.
Hey, Mikkel. You know what? I'll let Mikkel get it first. He's down for it. I'll let Mikkel get this prize first.
Casey, there's two words that come to mind when I think of you. And
What?
those words are queer bait, faggot. Those are the words that come to mind.
Well, I mean, I turned it down because Mikkel he was all down to do it. He was like,
Yeah,
okay.
but did you not just say, "Oh, we can talk about it off air"? Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, I mean, I figured
Weirdo.
Mikkel would enjoy the PS5 more than I would. So
Do you want to pee in his what? What'd you just say?
That's what I heard.
PS5,
No, he said
Yeah.
Mikel's penis.
this penis.
Oh,
Do you want to pee in?
no.
Do you want to pee in Mikkel? Is that what you're gonna do? You filthy heathen.
Yeah, he. Casey wants to be Mikel.
No.
Well, I mean,
Good lord.
hold on. I would pee. I
No.
would pee on Mikkel for video games
Flip
if
that.
I need
Flip
to.
that. Flip that.
Oh
Right
my
there.
god.
Oh.
I will say this. Last night when I started the show, I was completely sober, and I found it very aggravating at times. But when I'm drunk, y'all are much more tolerable. So good on y'all. So,
Wait, check. I am like buzzed getting drunk, and yes, I would say the same thing. It's more enjoyable, right?
well, I'll say this. I was watching movies, and then I called my side lady over, and she serviced me. And then we proceeded to drink until I don't feel things anymore. So I'm completely at peace with dealing with y'all right now. So I guess that's the secret. I'm not sure.
Well, also, I'm not like my computer is not freaking out every 5 seconds.
Because
either.
you're on camera,
That
that's
is,
why.
that is true. Yeah, we're not having to deal with yeah, we're not having to deal with that too.
Out of everybody on this stream right now, am I the only one that actually carried on a full-blown conversation with you when you're stone cold sober?
No. I think AJ's talked to me sober, but that's
Yeah,
probably
I've talked to Tex sober before.
I've been sober on here.
now. Now, to be fair, the only times I'm sober is when I'm forced to be. Like given free will and choice of not having anything to do, I'm getting snickered, as they say. So, yeah.
Oh, talking about snickered, Mikkel, would you say snickered for us, please?
And the cannonball.
Come on, Mikkel, quit being such a pussy.
Use your
Hang on, Mikkel, just go ahead and say niggers and get it over with. Come on, be a come on now. Thank you. There we go.
Now say it really fast, Mikkel.
Say it like you're not afraid to get canceled.
Mikkel, say I'm white and I'm proud and say Snickers.
I'm white and say nigger.
Oh my god!
Right.
Hold on, what about? Hey, Mikkel, now you have to say you dumb, lazy Snickers. You have to say that now.
Can't believe all those Snickers are breathing up the white man's air, right, Mikkel? How do you feel about it? You know what I mean? Come on now. I hope those black people that Mikhail lives next to don't hear him talking like this, because next time he goes outside, they're going to beat his white ass. You know that, right?
What are you doing? I have a neighbor that's right beside me that's black. What are you doing, Michael?
Oh, so you want me to talk a little louder there for you there? I'll say it louder. You know,
Say it 3 times real fast.
That's okay. I said too many times before.
They're gonna hang They're gonna hang Mikhail on one of those plus signs.
They're gonna wait till Mikhail goes out to get him one of them menthol cigarettes that he likes. They're gonna beat his ass with a baseball bat.
BT has a request for Mikhail to say Tigger snacks.
That's
on
yeah.
Tigger's really fast.
Name.
He's just Tigger normally, though. It's Snickers is where he gets caught up.
They say Tingo correctly, but Snickers, wait, what?
Well, we're gonna have to cancel you, Mikhail. I mean, you're a racist. fuck.
Mikhail, you are a filthy racist. I will not be associated with people saying nigger. All right, you just get out of here. I ain't associated with that. That's,
So
that is despicable. That is despicable. You filthy racist.
You know what's weird? Before recently, like 10 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, that they wouldn't censor that on TV.
What word is that, Casey?
niggers.
Oh my god!
The niggers. You know you're a nag?
Well, I guess this show's gonna get fucking taken down probably.
Yeah, Casey's gonna need a new YouTube channel now. We done ruined this one for him.
No, we're just gonna shadow this one.
But Casey, so what's the word though? What's the word called?
I don't know what you're talking
Everybody
about.
else has said it. You might as well say it.
No.
Niggers.
No. You ain't gonna get me to do that. Don't.
Michael will say it because Michael is proud to say it.
Hang on, Mikhail. Stick your right hand up in the air and say it.
Yes.
3 times.
Well, and you have to have your arms straight out.
No, I could get him to say it. Mikkel, stick your right hand up and say Snickers 3 times.
Oh, let me,
On camera where we can see it. Go ahead.
You don't have your right hand sticking
He
out.
doesn't have to. He's fine. He did it. We're good. We're good. Oh, wow.
Well, we're at least shadow banned tonight.
Casey, you might want to consider pulling this one down. Just saying, just a fair warning.
Yeah, you know.
For the good of your channel, after this one's over, you might want to, private.
Some pretty heavy editing on this.
Oh, it's great.
I don't know.
You might want to cut this whole portion out of the show for your own channel's sake. Just saying.
Probably. That's not a bad idea. Mainly because of Mikhail can't stop being racist.
Mikhail can't stop saying the N-word over here. He's got a problem. It's like he's got Tourette.
Well, Tex, don't you remember? We traded Mikkel for Kratos yesterday, so technically Mikkel is black.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
I don't know the N-word.
Kratos is white and Mikkel's black now. So yeah.
N-word. I don't
So
understand.
he gets that pass or say it.
We did the Dave Chappelle show racial draft, and we swapped Kratos for Mikkel. So now Kratos is a white dude, and Mikkel's black as midnight. So that's how it works now.
Yo, can you see the N-word for me again?
Yeah, we.
Hang on, wait. That means Mikkel can hand out N-word passes. Ooh.
I want to keep Michael. I couldn't hear what you said before.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, that's either way. We're moving forward.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we want
wow.
to talk about what we're thinking. What's going to come up for WrestleMania? Probably.
Okay.
Casey's gonna get hit by a drive-by Snickers.
I think we've already covered what we think's going to happen with Cody pretty well. What?
Oh God, Gamer Shelf, you are right.
What do they do with Bray Wyatt? What happens with Bray Wyatt here?
Him and Bobby Lashley.
Bobby and Bray.
Oh,
it's triple threat.
No.
Is it Bobby and Bray, or we do get the triple threat?
I'm thinking it's going to be Brock Lesnar and.
Hang on, wait.
Bray.
How did that match? Okay, you said Brock and Bobby ended in disqualification.
Yeah, low blow.
Low blow Lashley to get out of the Hurt Lock.
Okay, well then I'm going to say Brock and Bobby have a rematch, and Bray does something with somebody else.
Bray called out the winner Friday night.
No, because
but just because he called it out, that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Gamer Shelf, how do you know about that?
Hang on. A coat? I don't think they wear coats. Isn't that more of a robe?
Well, it is.
Yeah, it's a hood.
It is a robe, but when it's cold during the winter months, you have to wear a coat over your KKK robe.
Like one of those white coats from Rihanna's halftime video, right?
Oh, that's right. I'm not sure. I still have those pictures up here. I think I deleted.
Okay, well, either way, like I said,
I think it's going to be Brock and Bray.
I don't know how many times Brock and Bobby have faced one another.
3 now.
But I'm thinking they're going to do one more. They're going to do one more. And I don't know, Bray? Hang on, what's LA Knight? Has anybody seen him since the Rumble?
No.
Big T has a question in the chat, and it's from Mikkel.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is definitely for Mikkel.
Question. First word that comes to mind when you think of Nation of Domination. Mikkel.
Hey.
No.
Oh, come on. You've been saying it the whole night.
Well, just...
Are they Snickers?
Are they Snickers? Well, hold on. If we're going to talk about Nation of Domination, you have to have your fist up in the air.
You're dying again, Casey.
Hi, Casey. We didn't get that.
Oh, Kenny's dead again.
We didn't get it again. You had to put the fist of what?
Casey's on that welfare internet. It doesn't work all the time.
Yeah, he has bad internet. I don't know what provider he's on. But
Casey's got that Section 8 internet. You know, it ain't real good. You know?
He's got the wow. The Nation of Snickers Nation.
Casey gets his internet. Casey gets his internet from the Medicaid office. That's where he goes to sign up for it.
Oh, no wonder I'm
Mikkel, since you're black, can you say Snickers Nation?
Snickers Nation.
That one wasn't as good.
Yeah, say it again, Mikkel. Say it again.
No, I think that gimmick's worn out for the night.
What's up, bud? Well, I can't. Somebody tell me.
That's right. Right now.
What's up?
What?
Mikkel is simulcasting with us too.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
Snickers Nation, my
Hang
God.
on, wait. Are you simulcasting? I have not received my $100 from you for my licensing fee.
Oh, all right. We
Never
gotta
give you
take
permission
Mikkel
to
off.
put my likeness
Sorry,
on your
Mikkel.
channel either.
Until we pay tax. his
Hey,
money.
I clearly laid out. I said that if Mikkel wanted to borrow my likeness or audio or image, I was going to need $100, for the licensing fee.
Oh, we were going to get Michael and say Snickers and his fist raised in the air.
And that gimmick's old. We're going to move on to something that's actually funny now. But no, Mikkel, where's my money at? What the hell?
He's a man, cat.
Oh, it's in the mail. Well, then you're going to pull your stream down until my money comes in. How about that, Mikkel? How about that? Huh? Huh?
What, you cat?
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to contact my attorney and we can have him handle this because I don't work for free. So this is ridiculous.
It is. It's absurd.
I clearly stated that talent such as myself you don't get it for free, and Mikkel's over here abusing that privilege.
Oh, he doubled down. Look what's on his background text.
And he's cloud chasing. Mikkel, my gosh.
Look at that.
I'm surprised you ain't got NASCAR.
Oh, God damn.
Look who's.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, look who's behind him.
Did you put my face on your background?
Yes.
I'm calling my Jew lawyer right now, and he's going to rip you in the asshole.
Yeah.
All right?
I have to point that
You're
out.
done, son. You're done.
And not only that, he stole this picture from AJ.
So you're stealing art. You're stealing artwork from AJ, whatever his last name is this week, and you're using my image on your YouTube.
He's taking all the credit. He's taking all the credit.
This is not.
Come on, Michael. Really?
Mikkel, we're gonna have to drag you out of your house.
You never go down to the court, man.
And almost, we're just gonna have to do bad things to you, Mikkel. You gotta learn to listen.
Well, obviously, we're gonna get the money out, and we're gonna still drain his plasma out of him. So
yeah, we're gonna do it one swift kick to the ribs at a time as he coughs blood into a bucket or something, and we'll go get the plasma out of it. Using my likeness and whatnot for your financial gain, clout chasing. I'd be ashamed.
We got Flame Dragon in the chat.
Hey, Flame Dragon.
What's up, Flame Dragon?
And the Gamer Shelf does the Jew lawyer bring bagels text.
Well, only if you're one of his best clients, he will. So.
Hey, honestly, I did not know that was a big Jewish food.
I mean,
I love
see,
bagels.
A Jew lawyer is not even a negative stereotype. You want a Jew lawyer because those are the best ones. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a positive thing. So,
no, I'm just saying. I didn't realize bagels is like a
bagels. I thought they brought the briskets.
The briskets. No, heard.
See, that's one thing that the New York Jews and the Texans share is brisket because brisket is huge down here. I mean, but I live in the land of cattle. That's where your brisket comes from. So, what you gonna do?
Flame Dragon was at a karaoke party. I haven't been to a karaoke.
I haven't done karaoke in such a long time.
Karaoke's fun. I ain't done it in a long time, but it's fun. I think the last karaoke. Let's see. The last karaoke I did was in down in Orlando, down at Margaritaville, down there at Jimmy Buffett's place.
Is that when you was there last year?
Huh?
Is that why you was there last year?
Yeah, well, I mean that's the only time I've ever been to Orlando. So It's
yeah.
fun.
Casey did karaoke.
Well, see, the thing is, we've done that with J-Man, and they put Baby Got Back. I'm like, of course I can't do that. I mean,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, hold on, like, you couldn't choose something I can actually sing to. Like, I can't rap that fast.
Well, what is your karaoke speed then, Casey?
Not that
Well,
speed.
okay, I do agree with that. So
I don't know. Anything.
Barbie
slower than-
girl? Barbie girl, right, Casey? Would you do Barbie girl?
If I
I
get
bet
money.
Casey would. I bet Casey would karaoke the Mario theme. He'd just get up there, go dee doo 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 dee doo doo. That's what Casey did.
Actually, there. If you watch the live show of Mario and the Super Mario show
Yeah,
with Captain Lou
Lou. Yeah.
yeah, there was actually lyrics to it. They're like, swing your arms from side to side, do the
Well,
Mario.
for that show, they also came up with "Do the Mario Dance" too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was created for that show.
Yeah. So, I really actually didn't like the live part. I liked the cartoon when I was a kid.
I like the live part.
I love the cartoon.
Whenever they went away from the live part, it wasn't as good because like they redid that cartoon like 3 times within like 3 years. It was weird.
Well,
But
yeah, well, because the live show, the most recent Mario was 2, and they had some stuff that was related with the first and the second game. And then when 3 came out, it was very popular. Obviously, they're gonna capitalize on Mario 3.
I don't know. I would. Let's see. They would show the Mario show, the live Super Mario Brothers. Then they would show reruns of the old Adam West Batman show, like in a block down here. Whenever I was a kid, it was pretty cool. I always liked it.
Well, Big T, they didn't add Yoshi because Yoshi wasn't a thing until really Mario Land.
Yeah.
No, not Mario Land, Mario World. I
Hey
mean.
guys.
Hello. Your son's about to get sued, by the way.
Hey.
There's a lawsuit coming your son's way. A really big one, too.
Oh, God.
Why? What are they talking about now? The lawsuit's coming your way, really big one.
Mikhail stole my image for his financial gain. I'm suing Mikhail. That's it. I've had enough. I ain't taking your shenanigans no more, sir. Me and you, we got beef.
You guys keep it easy on him. He's got surgery Wednesday, and I got to take care of him.
What kind of are you going from Mikkel to like a woman?
Oh, God. I talked to Mikkel.
Instead of Mikhail, it's going to be Michelle. That's what his name is.
We're kidding with Mikkel.
We're playing with it.
Yeah, we're kidding with Mikkel. We love Mikkel. He's a good guy.
We need that gallbladder, though.
Yes.
Mikhail promised us that. Yeah, he promised us that organ that's being took out so we can sell it. So
Yeah.
Remember, Mikkel, once you become Michelle, you got to shave that beard.
I'm too drunk for this. I can't handle it.
I'll
I'll
be right back.
I don't
know what this lady's talking
about. Good to see all you guys. I'm his mother. I talk about anything I want to. He's my son.
Awesome.
I'm damn proud of him. Proud of all you guys. It's good to see you.
Oh yeah.
I'm too sober for this shit.
Oh, don't worry, Compton. I've drank enough. I've drank enough to give us both alcohol poisoning.
I'm on my ninth beer, so here you go.
I went to go pee and I could barely stand up, so I know I'm good.
I'm with you, Tax. I almost walked into the wall.
Thank you for sharing with me. Thanks for sharing that with me, guys.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And that's funny.
Peace out.
Big T, what he says in the
Peace
chat.
out.
Oh no.
What Big T said.
We need this answered. Mikkel,
Oh,
is she gonna get naked or what?
No, we don't. We don't want that. No. I'm voting no on that one.
oh,
Get him
what?
on full screen. Goddamn.
I'll leave the show if we do that. Just letting you know now. I'll be out of here.
Oh, she's making out with him.
That happens. I'm bailing. I'm just
Oh,
like,
Dude.
God, you're
Oh, gee.
Michael, you need to take things under control here.
So, AJ, are you going to make out with your mom on the next show since Mikkel just did it this week? Or
No, I don't bring my personal life onto YouTube.
Come on, just bring your mom on one time to make out with her.
Nope.
You know, that's all you
Sorry,
gotta do.
don't do that.
All right, Casey, go in there and grab mama out of the bed and stick your tongue down her throat. Come on, get it done, Casey.
Come on, Casey, you're pretty much hillbilly too. You can do it.
Yeah,
Come on, Casey.
just turn the lights off and pretend it's Melissa the
Come on,
Eggs.
You can.
I mean, come on, Casey. You want to claim you're from the South? That's what all those hillbillies do. Come on.
Yeah, if you want to be a hillbilly, you're gonna have to do this. So get in there and do something to your mother that she's gonna have therapy to get over.
She's
So,
there
come on.
with you, so you
That
can make it up.
was a bad name for hillbillies.
Casey.
Hey,
Casey. Frank's been there. Tex has been there.
no, Tex has not. Tex has. You shut the hell up, Joe Compton. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Tex ain't been nowhere. Okay, shit. Phew.
I feel like I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't really do anything against Mikkel when his mom's there. I just I don't want to lose Mikkel because we're having fun with him.
Oh, come on, Casey.
Quit being such a puss.
Casey, come on, Casey. She knew it was in good fun.
I mean, I was gonna go kiss Joe Compton's sister, but she looks just like him, and I couldn't deal with that. So, I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work for me. So, she's an ugly old broad. You know what I mean?
You're the first person I've ever heard say my sister's ugly.
I ain't never seen your sister. That's the joke, dumbass. What the hell?
I can tell you she doesn't like me.
She what?
She doesn't like me.
Well, God bless her for that. It's a good thing she doesn't. So,
I said yesterday.
Casey with the welfare internet.
Oh, Kenny died again.
Goddamn, Casey. Even Mikkel has better internet than you.
I have better internet. Like, come on, Casey. Everybody has better internet than you right now.
Motherfucker.
Fuck her mother.
Getting the packets, Casey. Again, the packets.
Casey's.
I'll bet money. I just thought about this. Maybe it's because how many people I have on the show. Because earlier when it was just me and AJ and
No, that's bullcrap. Because whenever
No, that's not an excuse, Casey.
Yesterday, whenever it was just three of us at one point, it was still just as bad, dude.
I heard that. It was just three people. I heard the.
Yeah, now
It's just your Jew internet.
Well, what's weird, my internet says I got great connection right now. So
You have cheap internet.
I don't know
Casey.
what.
Yeah, it said the same thing yesterday
You
too.
have cheap internet, Casey.
Well, it's because of Joe
Well-
Compton's hillbilly ass. He fucked up the streams when they working that fucking good.
Well,
Joe
I mean,
Compton's up
maybe
there
I need
tongue punching his mom's fart box and all this
Hey,
other
but-
shit.
Oh,
I know, that's why I made that joke. It's stupid. I know. I don't care.
The Chinese is hacking his router.
Yeah, maybe a balloon was sent to Casey's house.
Good
Hey,
Lord.
Big T's giving Mikkel some props. He deserves it. He is
I mean,
a good-
Mikkel, I mean,
Let's see.
on the competition show, you actually put a cake in your mom's face. You could have at
Who-
least did something
who
off the
else?
wall.
Who else haven't I made fun of? Steve Glenn. You're a retard, right? So what the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh,
He's Canadian.
Oh yeah, he's so you're one of them weirdo Canadian Trudeau fucks, right? Ain't you one of them people?
I don't like Trudeau. Fuck Trudeau. Trudeau can get
Now-
stuff like yeah.
Now, how many? Now, as a Canadian national, do you also do blackface because your leader does, or how does that
No,
work?
I don't want to do live face. I hate you though. I wish he just dies.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
The
Well,
joke,
you know,
joke to the country here in Canada.
joke to the country. There you go.
oh,
Yeah, you're right. Canada is a joke.
Oh,
That is true. Joe Compton is right about that one.
what's with Canada? Come on, man. There's good stuff about Canada.
One good thing that came from Canada.
Hockey, we have
Yeah,
we have lots of lakes.
I will say
Poutine.
Canada's got some beautiful country. If it wasn't so damn cold, if it wasn't so damn cold up there, it'd be okay. You
Yeah,
know?
I do agree. It does get cold, especially when you're in the prairies where I am, where you have no mountains, and you get yeah, it sucks. I do agree.
Yeah, I've got a friend of mine. She's from up there that she's on the prairie side, and like she gets like 2 months of summer, then it's like back to 20 degrees or some bullshit. It's ridiculous.
It
Uh,
sucks if you not have mountains. Yeah, frostbite in 5 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I agree with that. If you have like nothing to shield you from the cold, then yeah, it's a bunch
I
of.
mean, one of my cousins, he went up there to Canada for a moose hunt, and like the pictures that he showed were absolutely gorgeous. But I was like, holy crap, is it expensive to go do?
Now, here's my one thing about Canada. You never see any product imported in or exported into the U.S. that says "Made in Canada" that is good.
That's true.
Well,
You're all right. I do not disagree with that. So.
Well, that's not true, Joe.
what about
Because-
maple syrup?
In Dodge products.
Yeah, and movies. You do realize
Yeah.
you do realize that most movies and TV shows are made in Toronto or around there.
or somewhere in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, just like
It's a-
Dodge products are
Yeah.
made in or Brampton.
Well,
Dodge
up there in Toronto, it's a tax shelter place for movies and television to be made. That's why there's a ton of movie studios up there.
Well, hey, and you know what? That's good. I mean, a lot of times you'll see like, yeah, made in Canada or filmed in Georgia.
And in video games, Warner Brothers Montreal makes a lot of big video games
Yeah,
too.
they do. They do.
So,
Explain why I don't watch movies.
Like
Emily- oh,
what's that? They did Batman Arkham Origins up here in Montreal, which is a pretty good one.
Never
Emily's,
watched it. I don't like Batman.
Emily's asking, "What's your guys' favorite spicy food, and would you make it super spicy?"
I don't do spice.
If food's not spicy, I don't eat it.
I don't like spice.
Yeah, see,
I love
You
spicy.
didn't even read the question correctly.
I love spicy though.
Well, I was pretty sure that's what she meant.
No, you got to read it correctly.
Better.
All right,
That's
hang on, AJ. What did it actually say? Because
It says, here's the question. It says, here is my question for everybody. So what is your favorite spicy food, and would she make it super spicy? Would you eat it? Who the fuck are we talking about? Who is she, and what is she
Who
making?
is she?
I think
6 in a second.
that was a
That's what I'm trying to get.
I think
Well-
she made a mistake and probably meant, would you make it super
Yes,
spicy?
I would make it spicy. The spicy, the better. Eat spicy.
Well,
Eat-
Everything I eat, if it's not spicy, I'm not eating it. It must be spicy.
I love spicy.
I don't really like that much spicy
Better,
stuff.
right, Dex? The spicier, the better.
See?
I mean, I come from the land of spicy food. I'm used to it. You know what I
No, you come from the land of steers and
Listen here, you pole smoking faggot. I don't want to hear another word out of you. All right. So,
For me, I'm not a big spicy fan. My mom is. She loves everything spicy. A lot of times she'll get buys these spicy sausages for like breakfast, and they're like too spicy for me.
Of course, Casey. It's too much.
I put hot sauce on just about everything that I eat.
You eat a ghost pepper.
Ghost peppers are good, especially if you cook. Whenever I do my briskets, I will put 3 or 4 of them on top to let it cook down into the meat. That's real good.
I noticed one thing. I think Mikhail's trying to show us that, he's getting too Oh, no, you go back where you were at.
There you go.
Go
Yeah.
back.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be contacting my attorney in the morning. He's gonna handle this McHale problem.
No,
I'm gonna own that. I'm gonna own that cap McHale always wears over his nose. He ain't gonna have it no more.
Wait, Michael, are you going that way because Tech said something, or are you going that way because you had a little bit too much to drink tonight?
no, I can't
There's a-
drink no more.
There's a reason why I'm sitting back in my chair, because if I sit up, I'm gonna fall over. So I'm no rookie.
I do agree. Yeah, I know that point.
Well, my point was that Mikhail had screwed over enough so you could see this picture of him. So you could see 2 of them.
So he wants 2 McHales on there?
Yeah, 2 Mikhails
Why
on
so
there.
much
And-
conversation?
I don't want to see two Michaels.
I couldn't imagine what kind of fresh.
I don't want to see 2 Michaels.
I couldn't imagine what kind of fresh hell 2 McHales in one place would be. I'm not sure the world could.
One is bad
I
enough.
don't know about that. That'd be cool.
So I don't see how people don't eat spicy food. I mean,
Right?
do you like bland? Do you like salty? Like what do
I'm
you
very
get instead of spicy?
food.
I don't mind mild, but when it's like
I like hot wings. I mean, that's about
I
it.
don't
Maybe
eat hot
Yeah,
wings.
hot wings.
What?
Not-
Come on, guys. You need to do the spicier the better. You need to indulge in
No.
the spice. You need
I mean, come on.
No.
The Canadian here likes spicy food. You're making us look bad. What the hell?
the more spicier the better, man. Like it needs to. If your tongue is on fire, then you know it's spicy. If you're sweating when you're eating the spice, then you know. It's
Well,
spicy.
like the other day, I made nachos, and I had homegrown jalapenos on it. That extra spicy. I mean,
Nice.
even smelling them would burn your nose hairs. I had a good blended hot sauce that had ghost pepper, jalapeno, like a good cilantro base in it. There was one other kind of pepper. A friend of mine's mom made it, and she's a Mexican woman, and she makes some daggum good old hot sauce, boy. I tell you what. But yeah, it was delicious.
Well,
Oh.
I just don't like spicy foods. I just don't like it. It's just if I can't enjoy it, what's the point making it spicy?
Well, I got double dare 1 to put hot sauce, cereal, peanut butter in. I can't read. I don't even know why I'm trying to read. Somebody else gonna have to do that. I'm too.
I can't read that right now. I can't read that. I give up.
I tried. I'm
not gonna try.
Mikkel, you want to try reading that?
oh Jesus, no,
Well, it's about the same.
no, AJ. The only thing worse than me reading that right now is Mikkel reading that. So could
You want me to read it?
yes, read it, AJ, please.
Okay, it says, well, I got double dared 1 tired to put hot sauce, cereal, candy, peanut butter, and super hot peppers in all the balls and eat it when it was the last 2 seconds. My stomach is burnt up that I could. I don't understand that question.
She's like, well, I got double did 1 time to put hot sauce, cereal.
That doesn't say time. That says tried.
But that's what she meant, probably.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling that there's a misspelling in there too. But I think who's saying this? I can't read their name.
Emily.
Oh, yeah, Emily. Yeah, well, if it's Emily, I know she misspelled because she misspells every time. But probably to put all that stuff together and try it,
Cassandra says,
I don't know about that.
Casey couldn't finish a single hot wing on the show.
That's not true.
No,
that was not true.
I want to see a drunk stream. I want to see everybody get drunk on a stream one night. That would be fucking fun.
Let's do that one time.
I'm already, dude. You get that
No,
from
I'm
me,
talking about Casey. I'm talking about Casey too. I'm talking about Casey too. To see him actually get really fucking plastered. To the point he throws up on stream.
No, come on.
No. See, that's one thing I don't do is the only way I puke is if I'm taking shots all night.
Yeah.
Then I will.
Let's say St. Patrick's Day falls on.
I can go all night with drink, but if I do continuous shots, then yeah, that's
the last time that I puked, we were doing tequila shooters and Jaeger bombs.
Ooh.
And I got about
Jaeger bombs.
Hell yeah.
I was like 15 or 16 shots in, and then I lost it. I was like, this is coming
right. Ooh, we can do it this year too. St. Patrick's Day falls on a Friday the 17th. We can do that. Yeah. Friday is Raw. We're gonna get shit faced that night. Yes.
You're gonna get your booze, get your everything. There you go.
That's gonna happen.
How funny it would be if that's no.
I'll even get on cam and get drunk with you guys. This should be fucking fun.
No. We do it opposite. Y'all get drunk and I'll be the sober one for all that.
Right.
We'll just switch.
Right. Hey, that would be interesting.
Text that is impossible.
Yeah.
What's that, Compton?
That's impossible for Tex to do.
Yeah,
I know he's got a whole big thing of moonshine.
That's gonna last about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna be like, well, everybody else is, I might as well too, and then I'm.
We should St. Patrick's Day. We should literally get shit faced.
Get your beers, get whatever you have to get that day.
Only if Casey dresses like a leprechaun on stream.
Yes. Come on, Casey.
Okay, leprechaun. Okay, I can go.
That would be great.
I mean, he has to get like a fake red beard and a big green hat and the whole thing.
He could pull it off. He'd just go to Walmart and get all that.
And talking like an Irish accent, do it.
I down.
Then what's next? Cinco de Mayo gonna dress like a Mexican?
No, since
that was a good one, Compton.
I will dress as the Mexican. I'll wear a sombrero with a big old mustache, and I'll say like, "Ay, Dios mío."
Oh, that's funny. What Costanza says.
Oh, You could have the sombrero and the poncho, but you would need the maracas as well.
Yeah, I'll get some maracas with a poncho and a sombrero, and I'll be like, ay, 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 I'm a lazy Mexican.
Casey the leopard tard.
Well, I mean, you also got to sing the
I'll be back. I gotta go piss.
Gotta go make another drink.
He has to also sing La Bamba.
But yeah, Casey, St. Patrick's Day, you need to buy the alcohol.
Well, if it is
For me,
it is. It's Friday. It's Friday the 17th, March 17th.
I'll just buy
It's a Friday.
beer and I'll be okay. If I have a 2 for a beer, I'll be good for the whole night.
Yeah, I don't see why not. There's another.
We're only okay with 18 cases of beer.
Ask Casey video game questions, and for every one he gets wrong, he has to take a shot.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that.
That's a good idea. I do like.
I like that. Like get challenges and see how I do. I like that. That's not a bad idea. I'll do that.
I'll be right back. I go get some cigarettes out of my car.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking about wrapping this up in a minute, but
actually, when Casey's drunk, he has to try to say that word again. Psychedelic phytosis or whatever that word.
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
But,
So yeah, like I said, I think Casey, we all come on stream and get hammered because everybody knows I've never done that before. So I will.
I've been sober, but I think it's the first stream I've been hammered on the stream.
I will give y'all the honor of seeing me hammered drunk for the very first time in my life. I've never been drunk.
Well,
Yeah.
Big T brought up a good point. You were gone. He says people ask me video game questions, and if I get them wrong, I would have to take a shot. I like that idea. I'm willing to do that.
See, okay, but here's okay. Why do you have to have rules? You should just be a man and drink. Like, why do you have to just make it like it would be more fun to?
I agree. Why does the rules just whatever you
Just
have,
drink.
get drunk?
You know what I mean?
I think it'd be more entertaining
You
though.
don't need no, Casey. You don't need circumstances. Whatever you have, drink and drink up until you get fucking wasted.
Well, see, okay, take a little advice from me. You drink until you don't feel things anymore. That's when you hit the sweet spot. You know what I mean?
Tex has the right idea. You drink in your that is the right day.
You just drink until nothing in the world matters anymore, and then
there you go.
everything's okay.
Tex has it. He has the right idea.
It's it. You know that's the secret to life. You don't care. You know.
You just drink and whatever. I'm gonna drink. I'm okay. Whatever.
White.
Cal, will you be joining us in this occasion?
I can't be drunk.
Oh, I can see Casey drinking a White Claw. Casey would definitely be a White Claw drinker. I can see that.
What is white? What is it?
You know what you should do?
White Claw is what? White Claw is what the women drink.
You know,
it's like the trendy little. It comes in a pretty little white can, and they got like fruity flavors and whatnot.
Casey, if we're drinking on St. Patrick's Day, I'll get some drinks. I will even buy some Jello shots on the side for that shit.
I'm down for that. I think it'd be fun. Like I said, there's gonna be a special reason also for the next day. So.
When's the last time you drank hard?
Well, okay, Casey. If you were to drink, how much do you realistically think you could do before you're puking in the bathroom?
Well, I mean, how many peanut butter whiskey shots? I drank about like 3/4 of that bottle that night, I believe, and I was out of it, but I didn't puke.
Well, okay, you need to eat prior to drinking something with bread. It will help you absorb the booze.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So
Yeah.
and the trick is to drink water in between your alcohol, so it
Yeah.
keeps you hydrated.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, when I was on doing those shots, Drew told me to put ice and shake it, and so
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I was giving Casey some pro tips whenever he drinks on St. Patty's Day.
There you
Oh,
go.
this is gonna be fun.
Good job.
I told him to eat prior to drinking with
Yeah.
heavy bread
Yeah.
and drink water in between alcohol.
Yes.
Oh yeah, eat pizza.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, I mean, that's what I
Oh,
done on the
no.
previous time.
No.
I did eat pizza that day.
Okay. Do you drink beer?
No.
So I was
I'd
gonna say
rather
just
drink-
drink beer. You
Do you
go
drink
longer on
White
beer.
Claws?
Nah.
Because that's what you kind of remind me of as a White Claw person.
See, we even made fun of that a minute ago while you were gone. That's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Casey reminds me of that because he's a pussy.
But there you go. I told you that's what them women drank.
Well,
Oh.
I'm thinking
White
if I'm
Claw,
gonna do
man.
it,
I'm drinking Jaeger bombs, straight up.
I'll
Oh, I love
probably
you,
do-
dude. Straight out the
Dude,
bottle.
I'm gonna be on camera and I'll drink Jaeger bombs on St. Patrick's Day with everybody. I have the bomb cups
buy
too.
beer that day, and I'll buy fucking Jello shots on the side for that shit.
I'll get a bottle of peanut butter whiskey. Like I
Okay,
did.
little Drew.
I've got
Hey,
I've got homebrew that's high that's higher proof than any of that, so I'm good to go.
Oh
So,
no!
I still want to try your fucking your
Hey,
moonshine
you ever-
Tex.
Wait,
You ever come down to Texas, I'll load you up. Don't worry about it.
I gotta
Hell yeah, we'll party all night.
Well,
Hey,
what's
Jake,
the
Go
highest?
shoot some guns and shit.
What's the highest percentage though? You guys have a drink. Like, what's the highest?
Oh,
drink?
Lone Star. See that? Lone Star is like that's like a daily. Like, oh, do you want a bottle of water? No, I'll just grab a Lone Star. That's kind of how that. That's like a drink like during the day for me. When it's nighttime, I'm going into the heavy.
So is that
stuff.
our new sponsor? Is Lone Star now?
40%.
Hey, that's
Not like straight, like continuously, but
I've been working a long time to get as much as I sponsored that company. Shit, dude.
Well, all you have to do is write their email to their headquarters. You probably could get it sponsored.
I have no problem with 40% straight of a shot. I can do that, no problem.
No, I would love to see just one time if we can all like get together, go to a strip club, and just
That would be fun.
just do nothing but shots till we puke
And some blow.
until I'm over in the corner with some skank stripper fucking the shit out of her.
We're
I don't
all
even know
doing
who
that.
she
What are you
is.
talking about? We're all
You
doing
know,
that.
yeah.
Even Mikkel, he's in his wheelchair and he's getting jerked off.
Dude, how do you think I hooked up? How do you think I hooked up with that chick in San Antonio? We were both fucking drunk and wanted to bang. It was like, oh, okay, let's get together.
Hey.
Out to the truck we go.
I think was it AJ saying that we wheel Mikkel in a wheelchair?
Yeah,
I mean,
I just said that.
We might.
No,
we might
see-
get some. We might get some sympathy lap dance.
No. See, that's a trap. You don't want to do that. If you go in there with Mikkel in a wheelchair, he's going to get all the attention, and you're the extra guy. You don't want to do that.
You'll just be like the afterthought.
Yeah.
But it'll be his first encounter ever.
Well, see, no.
No, fuck you.
Besides his
see-
mom.
No, you can go you can go into the club with your boys as a group, but you quickly need to kind of separate for the benefit of everybody, so you don't get forgotten about. You need to find one that's find one that's giving you attention, and then you split
Right.
off.
Right.
But here's a question. You were talking about you want to get all of us together. How are we going to get, Steve Clan out of communist Canada? So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, we may have to
AJ
smuggle.
is called paying for a passport. Duh.
No, we're talking about sneaking you out.
Sneaking
Well,
you out.
maybe we could. Hang on, wait.
What the
No. I know. Okay, you're there in Michigan, so
Yeah.
Coan needs to go on a fishing trip.
You need to come over the
Out on-
Detroit River.
And he comes over the Detroit River, and you pick him up, so we get him out of Canada. So we take care of that. And yeah,
He just swims across.
See,
Yeah,
Tex
I could do that.
You can just swim across the Ambassador
What's that,
Bridge.
Casey?
See, Tex can meet me in Oklahoma, and we can see. I think the best meetup spot is around where Drew lives.
No, see, here, Casey, is the problem. You're
Really,
expecting
Casey?
Tex to go into a gay state.
Again,
I'm willing to go to Kansas City, but I'm gonna go around Oklahoma. I'm gonna make a big circle to not go through Oklahoma.
All right, here's that plan. You were talking about having Steve swim over the Detroit River to Detroit. Then we can meet fucking Compton. Compton can come swoop us up, and then we can drive to fucking meet you guys up. And then somehow we drag Raquel behind the truck.
Hang on. Wait, better idea. We pick a complete neutral site. We meet in New Orleans during Mardi Gras, and we have some real fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, fucking titty galore.
Yeah, Mardi Gras, yes.
That's where you do it.
That's
have
this
y'all
week,
ever
isn't
been?
it?
That's
Have y'all ever been to New Orleans on Mardi Gras?
Nope.
No.
Never.
Oh my God,
Haven't.
I've been like 3 or 4 times. It is incredible. It is amazing.
And I've seen people talk about
I
it.
seen Girls Gone Wild. That's about it.
Dude, I still have beads on my wall from the last Mardi Gras that I went to.
I mean, they
Well-
had it up here in Pontiac. They had it here too. But like we had Tiki Bob's and Tonic and Clutch Cargo's. They fucking had Girls Gone Wild and Mardi Gras and all that there. That was pretty fun.
See,
I mean,
that. My vacation from work is spent going racing.
look, I mean, I've still got beads from the last Mardi Gras.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I want to
Nice.
I really would like to go to Mardi Gras. That seems like I've heard stories, and it seems like
Dude, Mardi Gras is incredible, man. I mean, women are just flopping them things
I
out.
heard Mardi Gras. People say Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras.
Hey,
Yes.
Tex, do you show off your man tits to get those beads?
No, those beads. Well, okay. Some people will buy beads, like guys will buy beads when they get down there to throw at women, right?
Yeah.
Whereas a smart guy just looks at the ground because people drop them everywhere. You just pick them up. You get them for free.
There you go.
Makes sense.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea because
But yeah, no, if you've never been to Mardi Gras on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, you're missing out, man. It is, man. It's
We know you
incredible.
want to see guys tits and Mardi Gras. We know that.
Oh, dude. Okay. Prepare to. I've never been to a Mardi Gras where I didn't lose my own shirt. It's just, it's hot. It's muggy. You're going to lose the shirt. So don't wear one that you care about. Just wear like an old t-shirt. You know what I mean? It happens.
Oklahoma will give you STDs.
And if you're me at Mardi Gras, you're going to end up fist fighting somebody because it happens every time that I go. I'm just one of those kind of people.
That is true. There's some fight that
See, that's the funny thing is, when I get drunk, I don't fight. That's only on Jack Daniels and Jim Beam I fight.
No.
But like,
No, dude, it's no. It's the environment. Dude. It's
It doesn't matter. There's always a fight that person.
yeah. No, it's imagine like a regular sized street full of drunk people. Chaos will like it was bad, dude. The last time I was down there, I don't know what bar we were in. It was some voodoo kind of base themed bar.
okay.
Some dude bumps into me. It gets going. I broke his nose. I'm pretty sure he cracked my jaw. We went at it a good
What
bit.
happened
Like,
to
we
fucking
just-
Southern?
Huh?
Was that Southern hospitality? What happened to that? I mean,
Yeah, all of that goes out the window once you get liquored up. We just want to fight everybody. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, hell, I've told you before, there is more than one bar where I have a lifetime ban from.
Oh yeah,
before I
you
re-
did tell me about that. I remember.
So, yes, it is what it is.
well, Emily sent me this saying that apparently there was a knuckle fight with Greg Hardy You know the old ex NFL football player.
Mhm.
Well,
No.
No.
he well, I think he played for the Jacksonville. I think I could be
I don't know
wrong.
who that is.
Nope.
Well, Greg Hardy got his ass whooped in the looks like in the first round on this.
I'm hearing out, y'all. I'm heading out, y'all. Have a good night, Joe.
Peace, my
Thanks for stopping by, bud.
Adios.
Come by on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Peace and chicken grease.
Casey, you gotta get all the alcohol out that day too, okay?
Well, I'm gonna go. I definitely got a bottle of peanut
Casey,
butter.
Can you drink?
I,
Because I'm half German and I can drink. Because you know how the Germans can drink.
Yeah.
I'm almost full blood German. Yeah, I've got
I'm
drinking.
German, and I know like
There
October,
I don't have
was
any German in me.
Oktoberfest. They like
my
to drink.
people.
I can
My
drink
people came out of.
blood, man.
I'm like 85% German, and the rest is like Irish or something.
I am half.
There's a little bit of Indian, but not much. It's
I
like
have
Cherokee.
more Indian.
So when it comes to drinking, 100% of German comes out when they drink.
Hey, Steve, at least we can agree on something together. I'm Native American, I have a Cherokee Indian, and I have French Canadian in me.
Yeah, when they drink, that's when the
I
German.
ain't got no Canadian, thank God.
Well, I mean, I literally, dude, I'm like right across the fucking border. So literally, it's kind of what every Michigander has.
Michigander, is that what y'all's names are?
Yeah.
well, I mean, I'm like at
Casey's
half.
just retarded, is all he is. He's just retarded.
I'm half Italian. I
Do
know.
you have anything that helps you with your drinking?
Not
That is
really.
me.
I'm half.
I mean, a lot of people
Italian.
say I look Italian, but I have a little bit of it.
I think you just look like a jackass, but that's just a personal thought. So, you know.
Well, at least I'm not 35 going on 65.
This helps so if your family's shitty or whatever.
Oh, that's not what your girlfriend said. Hey yo.
Like when I was drinking with my friends and they can keep up because I'm half German. Like, how do you keep on drinking and just not tired? I'm like, I don't know.
I wouldn't drink so much if beer and whiskey didn't taste so good, so it's not my fault.
I can drink. Right, I can drink. Right, that's it. Like
I think Steve is fucked up.
I don't understand them half the time.
Steve, you're an alcoholic. This is your intervention. You need to stop drinking.
I haven't drank since like last month. Like
you need to be sober. No, you need to be sober like me. You need to be as sober as I am right now.
I decided to have a few beers tonight after like a whole 2 weeks worth of nonstop work. Like
Oh no!
Well,
I can't wait for the St. Patrick's Day.
Then if that's the case, then Dr. Tex recommends you turn a bottle of whiskey upside down till you can't feel your face anymore. That's what you
I'm gonna buy some beer and I'm gonna buy a 2 sticks of whiskey, mix that shit, and I'm gonna drink some mixed whiskey and some like a 24 case of beer.
Just do not get Canadian Mist or Crown Royal because they suck.
I hate that. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Yeah. They're brands of whiskey. Canadian Mist is like one of the cheaper whiskeys that you can buy, and Crown Royal is one of the more expensive.
I do buy Canadian Windsor. I buy Windsor.
No, Canadian Mist, like it comes in like the cheap plastic bottle for like a handle, and it's cheaper than everything else. You can get more.
When I buy this, come in the handle.
It tastes like death when you're drinking.
I don't buy a handle.
Here's a question for you, Tex. What is up with the hype with this whole Tito's?
Tito's handmade vodka. It's made down here in Austin. It's the best vodka you can get outside of Russia. I swear by it.
Even better than Absolute?
I like it better.
What about
But,
Everclear?
Well, it's vodka. It's not Everclear. You know what I mean?
Okay, right.
Right.
No, Tito's handmade vodka. It's a Texas thing down here. It is smooth. Like, I don't know how many times it's distilled. It's like it's distilled 2 or 3 times. So you can drink more of it. But it is absolutely delicious. So it's good stuff. It's good shit, pal. That's what I would say.
He probably
What?
accidentally dipped out. Probably.
Casey killed himself again. Damn you bastards.
Casey, I got a question for you, Casey.
Oh no.
Like whiskey, like
Yes, he is a homosexual. Yes,
high
that's what he is.
percentage of alcohol. Like what is too much alcohol percentage of like a brand based for you?
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I don't.
I had Jaeger bombs. I've drank so many things already. Like,
I don't. Okay, Casey. When you take cough syrup, is it hard for you to swallow?
there we go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't like the taste of it.
Well, then
Right.
you're not gonna like. Then you're not gonna like Jägermeister.
Is it Buckley's?
What's that?
The
I asked
taste of
Casey.
cough
I asked Casey when he takes cough syrup, how does he like? Can he handle it or whatever?
I mean, I can handle it. I just don't like the taste of
But
it.
is it Buckley's, Casey? Because you know Casey Buckley's is gross. Is it Buckley's?
Steve is fucking drunk.
I
When you start pointing in the camera, you're fucking drunk.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Casey, you'll see someone like me that drinks fucking Jaeger bombs. I'll show you how to drink
I
them.
had a Jaeger bomb. I drink a few.
See, no, I think Casey would get 2 Jaeger bombs in
I
it
love Jaeger bombs.
just because of the consistency of it. That's why I asked about cough syrup.
think. Well, when J-Man was down here was when it was me, J-Man, and Melissa. We got together and went to the bar, and I had like 1.5 Jack and Coke, and I got drunk. Not
What's 1.5?
1.5. What?
Well,
Yeah, how big was the glass?
I don't know.
Oh
A normal size cup.
Well, okay, like for me on a normal, like let's say we threw it, we do. I can't even talk. We do a 3-hour podcast. I go through about 2.5 of my 42-ounce cup, and it's either Lone Star beer or it's moonshine whiskey or tea in moonshine whiskey, and that's like 84 plus ounces, so about 90 ounces.
Definitely
So
not that.
yeah, no,
Definitely
you couldn't
not.
handle that.
No.
Well, for me,
And well, hang on, that's not counting like when we were doing like podcast Bedlam and do like 6-hour podcasts. I'm doing like 4 or 5 of these where I don't even know my name and don't even know what I'm doing. You know.
I remember that Bedlam text. I remember that Bedlam. I was drinking.
Oh,
that
that last podcast Bedlam we did, I'm sitting there talking to Tara like, and I don't even remember doing it till like 3 days later.
I was like, I remember that night.
Like, I went back and watched it, and I'm like, who is this dude? It's not me talking. That's somebody else.
That's
like,
someone else. I don't
It
remember
was.
this.
So,
Well, I
Casey,
don't
you
remember.
need to bring out the big guns, Casey. Let's just say that for St. Patrick's Day. You need to go all
Oh
out.
yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun.
Because I will get a little bit 2 full case of beer, and I will get the biggest thing I can find of whiskey, and I will drink the whole thing of whiskey and the whole 2 full of beer that night.
Well, I mean, I can't promise I'll get as fucked up as I was on that one.
Oh, you have to get fucked up.
That's the one
Come
thing.
on, Casey.
At some point, we have to get all of the derailed guys, Drew, Casey, me, Frank, J-Man, all of them, go to a bar together, because we have drank together so many times on the internet. We have to do it one time in person.
Yeah,
Well,
It has to happen.
I would like to see that in person. Yes,
It has to happen. Like, we did it for so long.
I would love to see that.
we were planning to do that, then it just fell.
Oh, I know, but it fell apart. That's what I'm saying. Just one time.
Yeah,
We all
one
need to get
time,
together
yeah.
and just go to a bar and just.
I would.
I mean,
watching
I
that.
well,
thing if you
well, just with as much as Drew and I drank, we're going to empty the bar
filmed it,
before midnight.
if you filmed everybody,
Yeah.
I would watch. I would drink.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Put it on camera, put it on a Patreon, do whatever we need to do.
I
But
would.
get all the derailed crew together and we just drink till we're stupid. You know, it's great.
I mean, I was down for it. I mean, I was willing to take a couple days off for that. But
Mikkel, are you going to be drinking on Friday with us?
I don't
He-
know.
It's St. Patrick's Day, you fucking
He-
leper.
he's not allowed
Come on,
to.
Michael. This is Michael.
Didn't he just say he quit drinking though?
He's not.
I don't know. I don't know.
Steve. Oh, hey, well, Tex, here's the thing. Mikkel is not allowed to drink. It violates his parole.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I forgot. You know, he don't want that ankle monitor he's wearing to go off because he's got booze in his system.
That's right.
If you have wait, shh, Michael, for a minute. Shh, Michael, I got a legit question. If you like have something, or if you have like in your heritage like German or whatever, does that make you a better drinker?
I can drink. I just don't know how I can feel. But then bigger. I'm getting every Wednesday, so I probably
He's having his transition surgery on Wednesday. He's getting his dick clopped off.
Okay, well, that's not March 17th,
Right.
Mikkel.
how I feel by that.
The question is, are you going to be smart drunk, or are you going to be, like, more than you are now? Like, are you going to be a normal person when you're drunk?
Oh my God!
Could you imagine Mikkel actually starts talking while he's drunk?
Here's the thing, though. Like with me, as long as I don't drink tequila, I'm fine. Once I start drinking tequila, I turn into John Wayne, and I want to fight everybody.
Oh, I can't drink tequila.
See, that's the thing with Jägermeister. When I drink Jaeger bombs, I'm like the happiest person there is.
No, if you get me on tequila, I'm gonna be looking to take somebody's head off.
That's with me with Jack and Jim Beam.
I can't drink tequila.
My friends that I grew up with my friends would call me John Wayne once I started drinking whiskey or drinking tequila, because I started standing like him and I started looking for a fight. Like I couldn't even stop myself. It's just one of those things. So like every once in a while I dip into the tequila, but not often. So.
I do have one quick thing. Jack Daniels. I can't drink too much Jack Daniels because if I drink too much Jack Daniels.
Why are you talking with your hands?
I will. What?
Jack Daniels is good, but there's better whiskey out there.
If I have too much Jack Daniels, I would black out.
The whiskey that I make is better than Jack Daniels.
Because I can't do Jack Daniels because I had lots of Jack Daniels and I blacked out. I can't do too much of Jack Daniels.
Why?
I will take Jack Daniels over Jim Beam, though. I will say that.
Yeah, I would too.
Jim Beam.
I'll take Captain Morgan.
I don't like Captain Morgan.
Over Jim and Jack? Yeah, I'll take Captain.
I had too much Captain Morgan when I was down there in Florida, because it's everywhere down there. And like I drank myself stupid on that stuff.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap this bitch up for the night. because I'm
Could have waited
sleepy
15
now.
minutes to make the 3-hour point.
Well, you know how long it takes for us to wrap up, anyways.
It
Yeah.
takes
It
like
takes
25
20
minutes to just do his shout outs. Good God.
Yeah. So let's start with Mikel because that's 15 minutes right there.
Yeah, we might as well let him go first if you're going to do it. It's easier that way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
They come on Monday. Got mom the
Jesus Christ.
Kill me!
Is he like doing like some voodoo ritual?
We need some subtitles.
Fuck you.
Who's playing music, or am I the only one hearing that?
I'm not playing music.
I think you're drunk, Tex. I don't hear anything.
I didn't hear what Mikel said.
I heard music. Who played music? I swear to God I heard it.
It's in your head.
Bullshit.
It's not. I don't hear anything except for Mikel.
Baby, let's go. Subscribe to my channel.
What? What am I doing?
To my channel. Guys,
Oh,
I'm live every day with raw reviews and SmackDown and everything.
I couldn't imagine doing a show with y'all sober. You realize that, right?
Oh, I
I
can't wait
would've
for the
already-
St. Patrick's Day show.
I would have already quit and like never talked to any of y'all ever again if I hadn't been this sober.
Imagine if we were all doing this on a live stage show.
Because this is the first
I would no. If we were doing this live, I would have already knocked somebody out, probably Casey, just for being a dumbass.
You know what's funny? This is the first time I'm not actually sober on Casey's show. Like,
What was that, Steve?
it's the first time I'm actually sober. This is the first time I'm not sober on your.
Yeah, I agree. You're always sober when you're on here. I agree with that. So I mean, there's something wrong with
Sober's for
that.
losers. Who wants to be sober? You
I
pussy.
don't know. I don't work till Tuesday, so I'm enjoying my 2-day weekend.
You should be a man. You should be getting drunk and grabbing some slut by the pussy and making her blow you. Is what you should do. Be like, bitch, this dick's not gonna suck itself. And then just stand there and wait till she does it. So
So do you want to promote Frank Tex?
yes. Harsh Truth on YouTube. Look for some possible changes coming up. We may not be doing the regular news show. Frank's schedule, I got a message earlier. Just stay tuned for some possible changes. There will be a Thursday show, but it may be a Last of Us review instead of a news roundup. So,
Oh, you guys are
stay
doing news roundup? Like what? Like
what do you think we do every Thursday? Do you not watch?
Casey doesn't watch anything.
Obviously, he just revealed himself. Yes, normally what we do is the news of the week. We review trailers or news that breaks, in the movie world. But
when did you guys start doing that?
Oh my God, forever, dude.
Casey, I'm gonna drown you in a shallow pool. I'm gonna drown you in a shallow pool.
Tex,
Yes,
just look
sir.
at Casey's fucking image on his fucking screen. I mean, really. He's wearing a fucking Bane fucking mask, and he's a fucking child. So let's be fucking real.
Like I said, obviously, prior to this, we've done. Like I said, I don't know. There's a lot that's still up in the air, but just subscribe to the Harsh Truth and Frank's. I don't know what Frank's Twitter is. El Padrino with some kind of mark in between. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, it's like El Patron something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just follow me on @SlasherVision, and you can find Frank's Twitter through there, and follow the Harsh Truth on YouTube, and you'll know what we do. So it's easier that way. And fuck
And-
you, Casey. That's all I
So,
got.
AJ, you got anything?
We go to Steve.
Oh, I think
Steve don't have dick all and nothing. You can pass. Whatever.
I think
Come
Steve said
on.
something.
I go around and you whatever you're wearing, but yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm just playing. It's okay.
Did Mikkel die?
Rest
Hopefully.
in
No.
Oh, Michael did.
Damn it.
Michael.
Damn it.
Michael, he had a good.
But
I've been telling him to kill himself for 2 weeks and he hadn't done it yet.
Well, it's legal in Canada. Steve could always kidnap him.
Having minors, you can have minors euthanize themselves now. So come over, Michael.
Oh, can we ship Mikkel to Canada and we can euthanize him? There we go.
Yeah.
Canada,
Euthanasia.
what age are we?
no.
Yeah.
Youth right now.
Trudeau would get one look at Mikkel and be like, yep,
No, like,
we're going to have to put this one down.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Mikkel. We're gonna have to euthanize you.
You don't have to worry. Mikkel don't have to worry about that gallbladder no more. We're just going to put him out of his misery.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Exactly like Tex said. So,
Either way.
AJ, you want to?
Okay.
AJ,
Yeah.
shut the outs.
Okay. Follow me on Twitter at AJRaider248. You can find me on Casey is Raw's channel on Wednesday Night Nitro, and Friday is Raw, and March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. We are all getting fucked up on here, so come on and watch us. We are going to get fucking loaded.
Joke's on you. I already got an early start. So.
Yeah, me and Tex have all this stuff, bitch.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm just practicing for whatever you just said.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
right.
doing.
St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't matter anyway, but yeah.
I got Game Boy
Herpes?
game.
Well, yeah, we already know that. He's got herpes.
But I got Game Boy game reviews coming up. I got one that's called the Game & Watch Gallery 3. That's will be out tomorrow. I have several in the can that I need to edit.
Now, question.
Why are you on the can?
Well, I know you point your camera at the TV screen for your Nintendo games. Are you going to point your camera at the Game Boy game screen for these?
No, this is off the Nintendo Switch. So,
Oh, look at you. Look at you looking like you looking. Look at there.
So
I'll tell you.
Nintendo Switch in the can, okay.
yeah. Well, I mean, I have.
He also plays Switch in the tub when he gets naked in there, too. He's done that a whole lot of times.
Oh, yes.
With a rubber ducky.
I don't have a rubber ducky, but I will get.
Yeah, because you're too Jewish.
We all know you have a rubber ducky. The truth is out.
But I think we might do more of these after shows after like the pay-per-views. I feel it's not a bad idea.
I like the first one after the Royal Rumble, and this one, so.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is going to be fun.
Yeah. And we could do one night.
We got 2 nights.
Yeah, we got 2 nights. We can review both nights.
If I'm drunk on WrestleMania, then that will be even a bonus.
Ooh, that's actually a fun idea.
And honestly, I'm happy they made it 2 nights anyways because I was getting sick of these 8-hour WrestleMania.
I do. Actually, I hated the 2 nights, but yeah, it's a nice break in between. I've been enjoying
2 nights is no bullshit. 2 nights is too much because half the people don't even deserve to be on the freaking show. You need to go back to 1 night, 4 hours, and be happy. That's what it should be.
Well, the thing is, everyone's got to be on the fucking show. Everyone.
Well, fuck them. They're not main players. They shouldn't be on it.
This is the problem. Not everybody gets a freaking participation trophy.
Oh, that I do get that. I think I get a participation.
Too much.
Well, I mean, that's why they had the Andre Battle Royal, so all the people that doesn't have a match gets to get into that. So, but now like everyone's had to have a match with like a 6-man, a 6-woman tag team
Yeah,
match.
and nobody watches wrestling anymore because it's fucking gay. It's
Oh,
stupid.
that's true.
But I still think the 2 nights is not a bad idea. I kind of like it because if night 1 was great, it ramps up for the hypes up for night 2, like how last year's was. So,
No, the fucking 2020 WrestleMania was actually really good.
hmm,
We had the Boneyard match. That was a good one.
yeah,
I
that was
like
pretty
that.
much it. Though the rest of them kind of sucked.
Not really.
I don't remember much except that. I mean, I remember people pissed on the Randy Orton versus Edge match that went all over the PC, but I thought that was a good match.
All
But
right, well, my earbuds are done, so I'm getting off of here. So
all right, see you, Tex.
See
We're
ya.
about
talk to y'all later.
getting out here.
Well,
So, as for everyone, we are getting out here for. Thank you for watching our Elimination Chamber party. So, yeah, I think we'll make this a thing from now on. We'll do like a party, a review show after pay per view. So, I kind of like it. So,
Yeah. I can't wait for the St. Patrick's Day one.
yeah, it'd be fun.
well,
But you guys have a good night. I'm out, skis.
All right. You guys have a good night.
See you guys.
See you on Nitro.
see y'all.
Yep. See you on Wednesday.
I'll be back.